Hmm. Yes. Yes, indeed. We at long last have returned. Welcome, all who have chosen to grace us with your presence, to another session of Lords of Chaos. At long last, we return. I have been away for quite some time on my journey across the world in order to sample various teas and observe various artifacts. But I, Grigori, Moon Madden Chronicler and Sage of the Seven Peaks, have returned. Who is this Jack fellow you speak of? I have no idea. Very much glad to be back. Now, without further ado, we shall thank Snoofs for instantly frame 1 dropping and what? 2 for more than a year, both Mr. Mechibus and Snoofs with the tier 1 subscriptions. Thank you very much. You're too kind. Gentlemen and scholars, the lot of you. And for once in my God's forsaken life, I have in fact brought water before the session. Anywho, allow us to introduce ourselves. Our wonderful players here, who you may view, no, plural players, there we are, yes. At any time you may view them using these here links. We shall start the little green thing over there.
Yo, what's up? I'm Mr. Mechibus, Twitter funny man. I'm going to be playing Grindcock, the Cobalt Artificer today.
The man with the very handsome cheekbones and the steely gaze.
I suppose that's me, isn't it?
No, but proceed. It does match your description.
So which one is that?
Tobias, but yes. Continue.
No, go ahead, Tobias.
Hello, it's me, Zimba. It's so good to be back again. It's been so long. Really has.
Yes.
But today, I am going to be playing Tobias 7-string, and we're gonna have a great fucking time today.
Indeed. The soundboard shenanigans have already begun. I am doomed.
I lost.
That wasn't
my
a soundboard. That was just me.
Oh,
I
see.
I lost my metal pipe. I did lose my metal pipe sound, so that's not coming back.
Speaking of which, the woman in the mask.
Hi, that's me. I'm Snoof. I'm playing Shireen, the rogue wizard. Yeah, I'm just happy to be back.
Rogue wizard, not just arcane trickster.
I mean, I'm an arcane trickster and a wizard.
Ah. Oh right, yes. It has been quite long. Forgive me, this old werewolf's memory sometimes fails. That's why I have to write everything down. The man in the black armor.
Hello, I am Dante the Dillahan VTuber who is recovering from a very nasty flu. I am going to be playing as Dragan Morningstar, the Azamar Paladin, who is older than dirt and probably not as wise as it.
If I am correct, it is Dante's birthday this weekend.
It's
So,
tomorrow.
Happy birthday.
preemptive
you.
strike from all of us. A happy birthday assault upon your party fortress, so to speak.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
God,
Dante.
I'm going to be even older.
Yes, the perils of age. Well, the course of lycanthropy technically makes me immortal, but whatever, we won't get into that. The point is, we're very happy to have you here, no matter how old you get.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome. The man with the morning star. Not the last name Morningstar, but the actual physical Morningstar. Yes, I'm drinking water.
Yes.
Shut up.
It's me, Sawbones. I swear I still do things.
Is that Sawbones? For real?
It's me.
I thought he
Things.
died.
No, he's too good of a doctor to die. He just doctored himself. He just doctors himself whenever he dies. That's how that works, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
probably.
part of my lore.
Yes. It's canon now. You can't make any arguments. Anybody on Twitter who wants to argue about it, fight me.
I'll argue.
Debate me. You don't have a blue check.
And who are you? Yes, who are you playing as, Dr. Samos?
It's been so long I almost forgot. Wolfric Hale.
Yes, Wulfric Hale, the intrepid warrior from the northern reaches, the half-orc fighter barbarian, along with one of his trusty retainers, Helvold of House Thrundir. With that,
We need a quick catch up. I am more than ready.
yes, Zim has done me the grand favor of reviewing literally all of the footage. And
Including the 8-hour footage of session 4.
I do not exaggerate when I
8
mean
hours?
yes, it had to be spliced together, I believe, but yes, Zim is a madman, and I respect and love him
I love you.
because what the hells?
And I wrote down notes on all of it.
The amount of passion my younger brother has put into this game is truly heartwarming.
So I made a fucking audit for you.
Yes. Without further ado, where are we right
Uh,
now? If anybody
well,
remembers.
Right now, our intrepid party of intrepid heroes are now on their intrepid little way. We made our intrepid little way down to the Temple of Judgment after facing off some after Tobias, posing as Sebastian, dropped the facade and launched a surprise attack on the Yuan Ti. Did not go well. I did go down, and I did almost die. I heard my mother's voice calling me to the beyond. She's not dead, by the way. I don't know that, though.
However,
She just really wants you to die. Not a fan
Something
of
like
you.
that.
however, the group here, the Lords of Chaos, are no slouches.
Yes, in combat, we did bounce back. We won the day, and then came the fucking puzzles.
Especially
Then
with the
came
help
fucking
of
puzzles.
an ancient gargoyle, a celestial super soldier, so to speak, who
Basically.
was persuaded out of his madness into slaughtering the serpent cultists where they stood. He now resides at the outside of the temple, guarding the entrance to make sure you're not followed. And in fact, afterwards, you have managed to go deeper to the actual celestial ruins that
Yes.
the Amenautan pyramid was built on top of. And
This is the Temple of Judgment. We
Yes.
found this after uncovering a shit ton of rooms. And we were only able to access this after going through the prince's chambers. This is the prince's tomb, by the way.
yes, the Prince Kaufman.
Prince Kaufman's tomb. After solving a variety of puzzles and finding some secret rooms, and we now have a shit ton of money, baubles, and trinkets.
Indeed. And now they sit at the supposed lair of an enigmatic figure known as the Shrouded Vulture. A name, rather, that has come up several times across the Lords of Chaos's adventures. So they might be able to finally put a face to a name. Figure out who or what is doing all of this chicanery.
The only problem is, we now have to make it through a big old boss door that we found at the end of last session.
Yes.
And based off a tome that Dragon found, we now have to face what lie beyond that door might be a scourge tyrant.
Yes.
Powerful demons from the end days of the First War. Name of Skardak the Undying.
Ooh,
Intimidating. title.
truly spooky.
However, the door is locked, and we find our heroes huddled in the interior of this cold room. They've made a very small fire here in order to keep the room lit. I believe you have all finished a long rest.
We have.
Dragan is still at the door. No, not Dragan. Wolfric. Wolfric is still at the door. How do our heroes wish to proceed?
All right. Let's just jump into it.
Yeah, I mean, we've pretty much explored this little room as much as we did, so...
Well,
Can we search in this corner here?
Which corner?
This one.
Ping it again.
well, folks,
This
over
one.
here.
Oh, no, you have not.
Oh, well then
right
let's do
here,
that.
buddy.
Right
here, by the
way?
Oh, the
Righty.
grid is...
The grid is
Right.
off for some reason, and I do not know why. I could have swore I aligned it beforehand, but
No,
evidently...
this was a complaint you had last session.
Yes, it's,
It doesn't bother me that much. It's not incomprehensible to stand in the middle between two tiles.
Yes, I don't intend on running combat in this room. Spoilers, but...
Oh,
It is
no.
it is massive. Anyways, so fellas, I reckon we gotta find the switch that opens up that door.
I think that's probably our only real option.
Alright, let's spread out. Just start touching stuff, I guess. It's typically a bad idea, but
That's my specialty.
eh,
Shireen twinkles her fingers. She's going to touch all the things. Allow me to reveal this wall here. Yes, the ancient masonry of the celestial warriors who built this temple, so that they may train themselves against captured demons. This wall. Yes.
I'm gonna start.
This
I'm just gonna start checking out this fountain, seeing if I.
The fountain?
Yeah, I'm just gonna start walking around it. You
The
said it's a fountain of holy
Oh,
water.
there is stuff over
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow as well.
I'm just gonna keep perusing around it, see if I see anything.
I'm kind of like running my hand against the wall as I go.
Make a perception check.
Okay. That is a 17.
Shireen, as you absentmindedly drag your fingers across these ancient carvings within the wall, your hand skips a little bit at this corner here,
Where, huh?
almost as if nothing was truly there.
Hey, I think there's something over here. I think we might want to check this out. Not sure what it is, but it's
What type
something.
of thing?
Or it might be nothing, actually. But
And you saying an illusionary wall?
sure feels like it.
Alright, well, fortunately for you, that's my specialty. Alright, and I'm gonna pop my gem of seeing.
You do, in fact, see minor
That's
discrepancies
going to
in
kill me.
the gem of seeing. In fact, reveals minor discrepancies. It does not look exactly like the walls around it, and as you look further, it does in fact become transparent. This isn't a wall at all.
Ah! Good eye, Shireen.
Yeah, there was something here. Alright, I'm gonna kind of shimmy my way through this illusionary wall.
You find what looks to be a rickety old chest.
I want to kind of check and see if I can see any traps or anything.
Roll for perception.
That is a 21.
21.
You know,
There are no traps in this room.
Swag.
Shireen, you always seem to find the chest. I don't know. Do you have like a nose for it?
That's one way to put it. I'm gonna kind of scooch up to the chest and try and see if it's locked or not.
Whoever stored this here did not bother to secure it. It opens with a creaking noise, and you find the following within. Wait, can I do something cool here? Oh yes, I can. Actually, you don't find. You expect to find loot, but in fact, what you find seems to be triangular in nature, but the bottom of it is more rounded. And at the very bottom, there's this weird. Is the mic too close to my mouth? Yes. Apologies. I do not wish to devour your ears. But yes,
Fucking strange, yo.
you see at the top, it sort of mirrors that, but it seems to project to a wider base, where you can easily hold it. You could probably hold it easier if it was a full circle. And at the bottom, you see some weird junty outy bits that form a very geometric shape.
What you reckon it is, Shireen?
Sorry, I kind of blanked out for a second there.
Alright.
It wasn't the most intuitive explanation. I do apologize. You get the sense that it's a part of something that, once combined with its contemporaries, will make something whole, something useful.
Alright, well, looks like we found one piece of the puzzle to get that door open. We ought to keep looking around. Maybe there's something similar on the opposite side of the room.
Thank you for the bits.
With that, I'm gonna kind of like walk over here to like the opposite end of the room and see if there's the same thing on the other side.
Roll perception or investigation. Oh, Tobias, yes.
I believe my gem of seeing is up for an order. No, it's
That's
10 minutes, I believe.
13
13?
on perception.
This seems to be part of the regular architecture of the temple here.
Well, I guess I shouldn't have expected it to be that easy, huh?
I'll
Was
keep
that all
looking
there was?
around while this magical effect's up.
Is that all
Yeah.
there was by that chest room? Was just that?
Yes. Tobias, you are able to see, as you sweep the area, another illusory wall.
All right, Shireen, get over here. Your expertise is needed.
All right.
Please and thank you. Pardon my manners.
It looks like we got another one. Gonna kind of do the same thing and see if it just pops open.
This one is locked.
I'm gonna quickly sweep the room for any sort of not so good guys, not so good things.
Perception investigation.
Yeah.
And thank you for the bits, by the way.
Oh, you're welcome.
Coast is clear.
All right.
So clear that you
We're
can see
good.
sailboats out on the horizon.
What's a sailboat?
You know what a sailboat is.
I mean, I've been about everywhere. I'm fucking with you. Of course I know what a sailboat is. I'm a
These are
traveler.
metaphorical sailboats.
I've just never been on a sailboat. Never left this continent.
It's a metaphor.
Sailboat. Is there any other kind of boat?
Yeah, there's non-sailboats. The kind you use paddles or oars for.
Helvold will
Information?
Helvold will pipe up. Sometimes we use oars, but I suppose those would be not. Well, what if you have both oars and the sail?
Then it's a galley.
A galley. I thought that was a place you put art.
No, that's a gallery.
Ah, I see.
Get a load of this guy.
Your
This guy
language is
cracks me up.
confusing.
Funny guy, right here.
All right. So
On the plane
what's
door or
in this?
You don't know, it's locked.
Ah, I will unlock it then.
I'm assuming you're using
them thieves'
thieves' tools and sleight of hand.
Indeed. That is a 16.
Doesn't quite open.
Can I just try again?
I'm gonna use my aura to help her. If I put in a hand on her shoulder and saying, "You got this. Give it another go."
Make sure I remove one of my many thieves' tools from
To
my-
clarify, I do not genuinely have a
Oh,
paladin aura.
you
That's
do not-
just my aura.
You don't need to remove your thieves' tools.
Well, if you fail one, it breaks.
I'm going to say that it only breaks if you roll a natural one.
I've never heard
Ah,
of thieves' tools
okay.
breaking.
I think
Either
that's more of a
I-
Baldur's Gate thing that I.
Yeah, I
That's
think
how
that's
that's how I
for that.
rent.
You're
Maybe it's like
poison.
an older
You're
thing.
poison, bro. Come back to the 5e rules.
Well, part of
I
them.
don't know. That's how my other DM ran it. So maybe
Right,
that's.
well, this
maybe
is not
that
your
was
other
a bad
DM.
one.
This is my big brother.
Yeah. Whatever. Okay.
I am
I'll
your
try
DM
again.
actually at the moment. Let us not forget.
She'll try again.
You can have
Yeah,
advantage.
like I said,
It is a
yeah, I'm
21.
gonna-
This time, the lock springs open easily, and inside you find another one of these odd-looking objects that seems to fit together quite easily with the other one that you have. But there seems to be
Well-
one more piece missing.
I
Well,
reckon
we
we're
found the
going-
next piece.
I
If
reckon
you
we're
want to
building
maybe take this one over to the last one we found?
something. Sure. Well, I assume you just did you put it back in the chest?
Just kind of handing it to you.
Did you not take the other piece out of the chest, Shreen?
Oh, she's saying that she did take it, and she's giving it to you.
Ah.
She's giving you the key shards to hold on to.
Yeah.
Sure thing. I'll keep him safe.
Yeah, just take this.
Another good job done by you. What will we do without you, Shireen?
Probably be stuck in this particular room for quite a bit longer.
I guess so.
I'm gonna
Luckily, we
kind of
do
head down here back to where we were looking before and see if there's anything I can see.
What are the other three doing?
I'm gonna talk. Oh yeah. I'm not the other three.
Can I have like Gorga just sort of like looking at the walls, not necessarily examining, just like sort of like looking at the brickwork and the masonry?
Oh, of course. Do you
'Cause
want
she
to
would
find?
still be fascinated with it. She was outside for a while.
Do you want to find anything in particular?
Just any like faults in the walls that I might be able to see. Maybe something that doesn't line up just right.
I'd say roll investigation.
Ten. Wow.
These walls are as sturdy and as faultless as the days they were first erected here.
Gorga's gonna take out her notepad and start like sketching the walls and the way they're lined up, taking notes.
All these celestial characters and depictions of the gods and angels and whatnot.
Inscriptions.
How you holding up, Avold?
Hey, just a dusty old temple.
Thanks for your help back there. You did good.
Of
You
course.
did good, son.
It is my charge as a member of House Trondir to protect my lord. If he is among your retinue, then I shall protect you as well.
You make House Throndir proud. I tell you that.
That's the goal.
Hey, you know what? If I'm ever in your region of the woods, nope, I'll give you all a performance, free of charge.
Ah. That would be most appreciated. Is Wolfric still over here? At these weird looking fountains?
Are these fountains?
Well, statues, I should say.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna
Fountain
investigate the statues, see if there's any hidden mechanisms or maybe some writings that might
Very well, roll
lead us onto
investigation.
anything.
Vinelet?
My specialty.
Do you speak Celestial?
No.
You do have a friend that does. So you have a -1 to wisdom.
You rolled a 0.
Oh, -1 to intelligence. Huh.
You know less than nothing. You've made up new details about your surroundings that are not there.
Wolfric.
And you're a noble?
Hold on. Wolfric. These statues do not seem anything like angels depicted in contemporary scriptures or the Vulture that are spoken of in your homeland. They look to be very much alien. They have multiple eyes, seem to have heads of fire, many spinning halos. They don't look very familiar to you, but as you're examining them, you run your hand along one of these statues and kick up a cloud of dust that goes straight into your nose, causing you to sneeze. And that's your nat 1.
Excellent.
That's your 0.
You should have made him a giant iron cage fall on him like a suspicious piece of cheese.
You hear Helvold in the other room say, "Bless you, my lord."
Thank you. I'll do it again.
You want to investigate the statue again?
No, I'll sneeze again.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, no, most sneezes always come in twos.
Bless you doubly, my lord.
Thank you once more.
Yeah, it sounds like he's allergic to dooms.
Now, how does
Dust
this
don't
dust
do that to
smell?
you.
Is there any clues that I can surmise from the smell of the dust?
Probably corpse dust.
It's very earthy. Unless you want to roll perception.
That might be better.
Jack, your mic.
Yes. Natural 20.
You're chewing on it again.
I don't know why it gets so close. With that natural 20, you are able to determine that this is a mixture of granite, marble. There's a bit of a metallic scent to it. A bit of silver and gold, perhaps, just due to the surrounding elements. You're also able to smell yourself quite well. You smell pretty good, if not for the corpse stench.
For someone who's been out adventuring in the desert for like a couple weeks at this point, and has not showered. Huh.
I mean, have we seen a shower?
You have a decanter of endless water. You can
There's
also
been,
use
yeah.
that.
I can just make a shower,
You have a unlimited shower on your person.
and I loved using it to trivialize the dragon puzzle.
You have several ways to get a shower here. Hell, I'm a fucking artificer. I can literally craft one.
I believe the cantrip prestidigitation could gradually clean you.
That is
Yes,
also true.
I would just have to like keep snapping my fingers all over you. You know? And it would come with some scatting, you know?
I don't want any kind of scat while I'm taking a shower, please.
You know, I set you up for that one. Up top.
Ooh, tough crowd.
Yep.
I'm sorry, would you like a sound effect?
Yeah.
Mechibus, boo womp him.
Yeah, my microphone filtered it out.
I don't think I have Boo Womp in my fucking sound effect board anymore.
I have.
We will accept it. Anyways, where
Are the
are
Boo-Womps not picking up for you guys?
I hear the
I
boo
picked
womp.
it up.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
hearing it.
I just
We've
got
all
Alright.
Boo Womp left that doesn't have it.
Where is the party proceeding to?
I guess we're just gonna shoot the shit with Hayvold for a while.
I'm just here in the corner.
Looking to the
dark.
bottom left here.
Oh yes,
That's-
you do
If I
have.
can't find anything but smell myself really good, I'm gonna tell a joke. Why do paladins wear chainmail?
Why do paladins wear chainmail, my lord?
Because it's holy armor.
Ha! Because of all the
That was
holes.
bad.
I'm just waiting for one of you guys to be like, but dragon doesn't wear chainmail.
Is it pronounced dragon?
It's dragon, dragan, whichever one you prefer, really.
Dr. Agan.
Dr.
Not
Hagen,
that
Dr.
one.
Hagen.
So I got a question. If there was anything I missed from last session. Was there anything up with just this random fucking wall here?
Which one?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah,
gonna
that was
ask
a-
about that.
That was a mural. That was like a mural / historical piece.
Oh. Okay.
Yes.
It was depicting one, the first war, and two, how the world became to be.
Ah. Interesting.
See, I fucking got this shit on lock, yo.
Yay.
Alright, so is there
Because
anything
not only have I gone over all
over
the
here?
footage once, I did it twice.
Yes, there is in fact a hallway in which you can proceed down.
Ah. I'm gonna
Oh.
kind of just come and poke my head up here and like yell down to everyone that I'm heading down. There's something over here, and you're welcome to join me.
All right, gang, let's head on.
Just over here bashing my head against the empty wall.
Gorg is gonna scurry over with the fucking steel in the bottom of her boots, just clanging the whole way.
Well, if 10 minutes hasn't passed, I still see through illusions.
Helvold, is everybody here?
Yes.
Yes.
Move us to
Nobody appreciates
this
my
room
super
here.
funny joke.
Allow me
Tough
to
crowd.
enlighten you.
Please do enlighten
Are
me.
these
Thank you,
grids
Mechibus,
any
I
better?
Really appreciate that.
No.
God
They're
damn it.
not.
So the good thing about Roll20 is you don't need to include grids on your map because it automatically grids maps for the most part.
Question
But
for
we're good.
Miss Shireen.
Yes.
Would you like to roll a perception check? Oh, wait,
Would I
first off,
ever?
do you have a light source? Or does Gorga still have her
Ah,
She doesn't
lantern?
need- She actually has devil sight.
Oh,
I
yes.
also have Devil's Sight.
Ah, yes.
Gorg is
So-
still using
the Fate
that
Touch.
for everyone else, though.
She took the Fate Touch feat.
So everybody here has dark vision except for Helvold.
Do Goliaths not have dark vision?
They do not.
No, they don't for some reason.
All right, well, I'll prestidigitation the lantern brighter, and that gives it like an extra 10 feet of bright light, and then 20 feet of dim.
Despite living in mountains and in mountain caves, Goliaths do not have dark vision. It's a little
Yes.
absurd,
Well, I guess they spend most of their time outside.
suppose. All right, but yeah, oh fuck.
Shireen, as you take a look, you see 4 coiled serpents that seem to be made of metal. They don't seem to be very active at the moment.
I like do a like eyebrow raise and look back at Gorga.
Gorga's still like sketching in her book just the shit she sees.
These look like anything you make, friend?
Gorga's gonna take a few steps forward and shine the lantern on one of them. just never fucking it.
The
Did
li-
I have the bullseye or the regular look here?
You had a bullseye, I'm pretty sure.
You had the one that you could dim. I don't remember which one that
The
is.
hooded lantern, yes.
Hooded lantern. That's it.
You
Yeah,
see your light reflects across the amber jewels embedded within their eyes, as they are, in fact, hanging from hooks upon the walls.
I'm gonna recognize the glint of jewels, and I'm gonna look at Shireen and be like, "Stay, stay."
You can't stop me if I wanted to.
You know, that's the part that really worries me. You got no impulse control.
Nope.
Do I see these things moving in any way?
You do not.
Gorga would like to walk up to one, put her lantern down, and just start like sketching it and taking notes.
Be careful. Be careful, little lady.
Gorga, would you like to roll Arcana? Yes, I think
Yes.
Arcana or... Yes, and you can also benefit from any tools that you may use here.
Oh my god.
Well, that depends on what you want to do.
I've only got Tinker's tools, Thieves' tools, Woodcarver's tools, and Smith tools. I don't know which one would work for that.
I'd say Tinker Tools if you wanted to mess with it.
I'm just gonna roll Arcana for now. I don't know what I would do to mess with it yet.
Ah, very well.
Don't really know what it is yet.
14.
Excellent. You are able to recall that your master, back at the university in Alsava, was... Let me see here. Check this. Yes, Giswick, your master, made several things like these before. These are clockwork constructions, so far more advanced than anything the Amanatans were very much advanced, but this is far beyond anything that they could have possibly created. So these are very recent constructs. This is an iron viper.
I'm gonna run my finger across some of these mechanisms that I see. Do I spot any like rust or dust?
You do not. These are fairly clean. They seem to be created via a series of metal plating that allows them to maintain their flexibility.
Not a fan of how clean these things are.
Gorga's gonna like,
Somebody was here recently.
Gorga's gonna like turn around to the rest of the group. Hey guys,
Yeah? What's up?
these aren't quite as sturdy as the rest of the walls here.
You saying the recent installations?
Something like that, probably. Can I take some of my Tinker's tools and see if I can find like any sort of paneling to remove?
Yes, but you will have to roll sleight of hand.
Okay. Sleight of hand. Awesome. Great.
Unfortunately,
Fucked up.
as you try to find a good place to access it, you walk in front of its sensors, and detecting movement, it slithers down and activates. Please roll initiative.
Fuck.
Got
Ah,
it.
fuck.
Damn it.
Forgot to click my thing.
No.
Where's this Iron Viper? Clockwork. Yes.
Hold on, Gorga.
Bro,
I'm coming.
bro.
Clockwork Iron Cobra. Excellent.
Seems like all the technology around here really wants us dead, huh?
Where's the turn order? Yes.
Can't catch a break.
God damn.
You rolled a 9 for your initiative. Why are there 2 Shereens in here? Hold on. There are 2 Shereens.
There's only one.
Yeah, there's only one for us.
Did you forget to clear out the initiative tracker?
Yes.
It does currently say where it counts as 6 as well.
Turn count 10. Oh my god. Hold on. No.
You know what? That's what Lords of Chaos is known for. A little bit of charm scuff.
True.
How do I delete this one? I don't like it. Go away.
That's what I say every day at work.
Yeah. Every time a customer comes up to my desk.
I say that every time I go to coworkers. Fuck all. In his
True.
8-hour shift.
Real.
Guards, remove him.
They won't.
Guards, crush this man's skull with a rock, please.
It's not because It's not because he's old. It's because he's lazy as shit.
Me.
Should I just clear it out and have everybody do it again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's easier.
I wouldn't
My
mind.
apologies.
I can get something better than a 9.
Yeah, close enough.
Yay! The exact same. Actually, 2 better.
Guys, it's
Okay,
so much
yeah.
fucking worse.
It's a big difference.
Excellent. Allow me to put on some fitting music for the lot of you.
Yeah.
Combat begins. Top of the round, Shireen.
Sonic and Secret.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
so overly familiar with this track.
All right,
Like a
so
long lost
Might
lover.
explain this through YouTube.
let's see. Turn 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every time she streams it to us, it gets fucked up.
Word.
Where's my? Oh god, they've changed the UI ever so slightly. It's messing me up. Okay, so that's 35 feet. I can only move 30, so I'm gonna move right here though.
So you're moving.
Yeah.
Are you certain?
What?
What?
Are you certain?
Ayo.
Is this the action that you want to take?
Sure.
As you move to aid Gorga, another Iron Cobra detects movement and joins the fight.
Oh, those other ones weren't in the fight. Gotcha.
They were hanging from hooks on the ceiling.
Okay. Are they vipers
Ah.
or cobras? Make up your mind, man.
Yeah.
Cobras.
Thank you.
All right. Well.
Take my herpetology seriously.
All right. Well, the plan is still the same as always, and it's to booming blade sneak attack this motherfucker.
Roll the hit.
It's a 14.
14. Let me take a look-see at these. Here, clockwork iron.
Plus 8 to hit.
You do manage to bite in between its plates. Roll for damage.
All right. Well, in that case, I get a. So that's 7 plus.
Bless you.
Sorry.
Bless you.
7 plus 14, so 21 plus 4, so 25.
25 damage. Piercing.
Yes.
Excellent. Hold on.
Oh, I didn't set the music on loop. It's playing peak.
Did that send you the entire playlist?
No.
No, it just sent. Oh yeah, I guess we gotta open this up in YouTube and then press loop.
Yeah, I just didn't hit loop and it started playing the seven rings in hand. Peak.
Ah.
All right, yeah. With that, I suppose.
Interesting.
That's not all I can do, so I will end my turn.
Do you elect to summon Skrunk?
I will not. He deserves his rest.
In that case, that goes to Dragan.
Alright, am I correct in assuming that there is an active snake here?
Yes, there is another here as well.
Okay. I'm going to deactivate the snake gently with a sword.
I was going to say. That is a hit. Let's see here. 11 slashing, very well. 1.
I'm
Minus
gonna
11.
hit it again.
Another hit. And it needs
That's
to
good
make
for
a
me.
con save.
I guess the sword doesn't specify that it doesn't work on constructs after all.
It does not, you are correct. Failure, it is wounded. So, at the start, it takes 1d4 necrotic. We will mark it that with a wound. Excellent. Anything else?
No, that's it for me.
The cobras shall retaliate.
Dead.
This one here is going to go for you, Shireen.
Oh no.
Going to attempt to bite you. That's a 15 to hit.
That does not hit,
Very well.
but just barely.
The cobra in front of Dragan will attack Dragan. If you...
I wistfully dodge out of the way.
I'm assuming that's a failure.
And if it's trying to eat me, it is definitely not doing that.
Rolled a 1. Amazing. Gorga.
Me with my 0 AC.
Alright. Fuck, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to read it.
Very well.
Alright, you know
I mean,
what?
that could work. It's
I was, about
fine.
to, I was trying to get the range on that. So yeah, I'm just gonna shock and
It's
grasp this thing.
Excellent. That will hit. Roll for damage. Woo. 3 lightning damage. Amazing.
Gorga's just fucking like grabbing this thing in a panic to try and get away. Gorga is gonna take a few steps back and probably invoke that attack of opportunity.
63. It is going to attempt to at disadvantage.
It's just jolted.
It's a 15 to hit.
AC is 15. Yes.
Meets and beats it. 6 plus 3.
No.
Going
no.
to be 9 piercing damage. Please roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Failure.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, don't tell me these things have poison.
You are under the effect of confusion.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
fuck.
sick, nasty.
That's
Gonna hurt
really
us.
bad.
Paste this.
Wait, what is this? Wait, what is it?
Alright, guys, something's up with him. Be careful.
Her
Be
prone
careful,
Running
lady.
away, and her goggles just fly in front of her face, covered in dirt, and she can't see.
These things'
Poor
bites are
Gorga.
deadly. Watch your step.
Will that be the end of your turn?
Yes.
Tobias.
Alright, seeing Gorga get attacked, I am gonna with my girl dad rage, I'm just gonna dash in front of her and be like, "Alright, you're safe with me, Gorga." I'll fucking fire. I'll miss critically. I will fail fucking miserably.
You actually critically hit.
I'm at advantage.
Yes. Surprise, surprise.
Surprise advantage. Hold on, I'll roll that.
13 plus 12. Excellent.
Seems like these things' defenses aren't what you'd expect with that iron exterior.
Shireen, you realize that its movements kind of seem erratic and twitchy as it struggles, as electricity
Can I,
shoots through its circuits.
Can I make like an insight on that?
You may.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run in front of Gorga and say,
Okay,
"Stay
that's a
with me.
4.
Stay back."
4?
Huh?
4.
All you realize is that it gets hit in the face with fire.
Yeah, that would mess anyone up, I think.
So if I can draw, I just quickly do my arcane sigil and fucking flick it.
Excellent. Will that be the end of your turn?
Yeah, yeah, like what the hell else would I do? That's pretty.
Wolfric.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, gamers.
Double javelin, the one that just got blasted with fire.
25 damage, pretty good.
Roll the hit. Critical hit.
Oh!
Woo!
Oh!
And another hit. Roll for damage.
Alright.
2 crits in a row. God motherfucking damn.
Well, one true crit, one dirty 20.
Alright.
Oh, I meant like the
Just
last.
like another die on that.
Was a crit
Yes.
too.
God,
What is
motherfucker,
it? Slash roll. 6. Okay.
2.
Alright.
So, taking advantage of this opening, Wolfric rushes in, and Shireen, 2 javelins, one after another, come whizzing by you as it manages to stick into the.
Hey, watch where you're throwing those things.
Worry not, I'm a trained professional.
And what will you have your retainer do? Your house Carl.
What weapons does he have again?
He has a spear.
He's got an adamantine spear.
Oh, adamantine spear. Focus fire on the one that's already damaged.
He will yell for House Thrundir, and let's see here. Can he make it?
Likely not.
He will come up next to you, and what kind of weapons does he have? Didn't you give him a light crossbow?
I believe so.
Oh, and do remember, Hayvold is using the soldier stat block, not the commoner stat block.
Or he's using the guard stat block.
Guard stat. Okay, well, yeah, I didn't know.
He
that was
upgraded to guard.
Yes.
Yes. 'Cause he's a trained knight, well, in training. For lore reasons.
Yes.
That is a miss. I'm using a dexterity as 10, and I'm assuming he has a proficiency bonus of +2. Since
Oh,
guards have a 12 in perception and a 12 is a passive perception, +2 to perception, and that's one of the proficiencies. So
That would make sense.
that is a miss. As he curses at the crossbow, trying to reload it. Will bring us to Shireen.
Alright, back to me. So let's see. I think I can So I'm going to bonus action disengage and fall back a little bit.
Very
So,
well.
like, right here. And I'm going to... These things are made of metal, so they may be weak to lightning. I think I'm going to, for the first time ever, make use of my lightning lure from my
Aha!
weapon.
Do you have that spell
So-
in your sheet, or?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, excellent.
It's a... Oh, I thought it was an attack. I guess it's a saving throw, so it's a 15 DC strength save. On Euro.
Pass.
Damn. Nothing happens.
You sense that, despite its weakness to lightning, it has been hardened against magic.
Damn.
So perhaps its defenses aren't all terrible.
Alright, these things are stronger than they look. Stay careful. And I'm just gonna invite you.
Excellent. Dragan. Mighty Dragan.
I'm
Morning
gonna
Star.
keep doing what I've been doing.
Hangman
'cause
of
it
the
seems to be
gods.
working.
Executioner. Punisher of sinners. Shall I continue?
Is that a hit?
Yes. 12 slashing, excellent.
Stand back. I'm about to do it again.
Also a hit. Anything else?
I think that's it for me.
Very well.
And it's going to roll for another wound.
Yep, it's going to take start of each of its turns. Takes roll 1d4. 4 damage as the wound settles in.
Well, also because I just hit it again, it has to roll a save against a wound again.
Yes. Constitution at advantage. It passes.
Alright, it is no longer wounded.
You do see the death magic of your sword of wounding. While it does not cut into any flesh per se, you do see it start to rust and corrode the metal around it, area which you struck. And it will attempt to retaliate. Failure. Utter miserable failure.
Wretched beast.
Meanwhile, this Iron Cobra will, seeing Shireen move, will come to attack her. Failure.
Fucked up. Can't be touched. Too sneaky. Too quick.
You do see that it seems to have shrugged off the electricity and is no longer sparking.
Alright. One of confusion, so.
Gorga,
Oh no.
under the effects of confusion.
Random creature. You have to make one weapon attack against a random creature. You can see.
You have to like, don't you like roll? Yeah,
Whatever weapon you
see
have
what
in
happens.
hand, you gotta make an attack.
Gorga does not have a weapon in hand, so she's just got her
Make
fist.
you got
Unarmed
punch.
strike.
You gotta make an unarmed strike.
Alright.
Alright,
So it's got to be, I guess, 50-50 between Tobias and
Able.
Would you like to roll it, or would you like me to roll it?
how about you roll it so it feels a little less biased for me?
All right.
Oh no, if you move, you get more
Oh
options.
no, you'll deal 1 damage to someone with
Even?
an unarmed strike.
If I roll even, I'm just going to roll a 1d4. If I roll even, you attack Tobias. If I roll an odd, you attack Helvold.
Oh,
You attack Helvold.
Alright. And
Helvold, watch out!
sorry, I have
This
to
is
add
fun.
the unarmed strike to my fucking attack.
it's 1
Let's try it
damage.
first.
It's a strength roll
Oh, just
that
strength?
I assume -1, and it does your strength modifier in damage.
You are
Oh,
prof-
dude, that's
You
With
are
a
proficient.
minimum of 1.
Yes, you are proficient with your own attacks, so you would add your strength mod and proficiency bonus to a d20 roll in order to hit. And the damage is just your strength modifier plus 1.
Yeah.
Not the score, but the modifier. Imagine if you did 15 damage per punch.
Monks would be the best class in the game.
Monks are going to be the best class in the game in 2024.
All right, so I'm gonna roll this, and then I'm just gonna add 3 to it for proficiency bonus.
And it's a 13. You punch this Goliath in his meaty leg, and he does not even notice it.
Yeah. As Gorgo's running away, her goggles fell on her face, and they were so fucking dirty and dusty from going through the whole dungeon. She couldn't see what was going on. She just turned, slams her fist into fucking the guy's shin, and I grabbed my own.
Yeah,
hand
you
and
take 1 damage because you hurt your hand.
Behind us. I'm gonna whip around real quick, see there's nothing there. What happened?
Gorgo like drops to her knees, clutching her wrist.
What happened? Are you okay?
Are they invisible?
Helvold will pick Gorga up and right her. This is no time to be lying around.
Gorgo's gonna use her other hand to throw the goggles off, and that's gonna be the turn.
All right,
That man's right. Get your head in the game.
Tobias.
Alright, I'm gonna flick out another firebolt. I'm gonna draw another fiery symbol in the air and Shibushi.
Hit.
Ooh! Alright, I'm gonna smack that one again.
Roll damage.
Woo!
The fire blasts off half of its head. And it is actively smoking as the arcane machinery inside of it struggles to keep up with the heat.
Never been a huge fan. Wolfric, do me a favor, finish the beast off.
I'll see what I can do.
Wolfric.
Alright, so obviously we ball.
Fuck it, we ball. Whoa!
How did you?
How?
We're spending all of our luck before the boss fight.
This is bad, guys. We need to stop this.
Please describe how these 2 consecutive critical hits destroy. Well, roll damage first, just in case. I'm assuming it's gonna be a yes, but
I'm assuming if he
turns
kills
to
it,
dust.
these 2 strikes are they're just gonna send molten metal flying everywhere.
it's gonna be a slag spray, just shrapnel everywhere.
It probably still hasn't. I mean, each turn is 6 seconds. It's probably still melting a little.
It's gonna look like a grenade went off in here.
Alright.
He's not even raging, is the thing.
That's just fucking
So,
awesome.
as I bring out my Morning Star and rear it back, ready to strike, you all, for the briefest of moments, see the room turn deep red. An illusion, a trick of the mind, if you will. And in Wolfric's place, just this terribly powerful entity. And then the Morning
Ooh.
Star, with the meanest uppercut of all time, entirely obliterates the Cobra.
Roll damage. I want to see how. I know you're probably going to kill it, but I want to see how much damage you do.
Roll damage. Roll damage.
Alright.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
you do
22.
the
Hold
first
on,
hit.
Not done.
Oh, he's not done.
Oh, yeah, that's not critical.
It's a 1d8.
Yeah.
So we have 10 and 12, which makes 22 plus 31 is 53 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
Piercing.
Piercing. Oh,
Piercing.
more. Do Morningstar do
Still.
piercing damage?
Yes.
Yeah, they do piercing.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Spiked.
I forgot.
Oh.
This has all these dice? Why did you roll so many d8?
He is an orc, so he does
Oh, it's
roll.
68.
He does roll an
Oh.
extra critical. Or
Savage
half orc.
critical.
Oh,
Oh yeah, and
Oh wait,
barbarian
no wait,
gets
I already
like an
included it.
extra
So ignore that 4.
So 35 damage. It is reduced to flaming shrapnel that not only scatters across the room, but the main body is completely obliterated upon the ceiling and
Don't
scatters.
barbarians also get an additional crit die?
Yeah, that's what I thought about, but I'm not high enough level for that yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Haha!
So I just get it from the regular extra die from a crit, the half orc, and piercer.
A strike made with conviction, my lord.
And that's how you do it.
Let us see if I can follow your example. He's gonna go.
well done, Wolfric. Well done indeed. I'll give you a brief applause.
Yeah, I get like a little golf clap.
Everyone stops fighting and claps.
Yeah.
Yeah, the enemies as
And
well.
then everyone
The
clap.
whole and everybody in the room clapped. It totally happened, guys.
Hey, that's a hit.
Excellent.
I'm gonna do 5 piercing damage against this cobra. It's down to 40 and down to 37. Will that be your turn?
Yes.
Excellent. I'm tempted to just put a blast mark right here.
Do it.
You know what? Yes, let's do it. Hold on. Shireen, it's your turn while I'm searching for this.
Okay. Well, that's all. I mean, the other ones aren't awake yet.
No, just the one that Dragan, Helvold, and Wolfric are fighting at the moment.
Oh, I thought that's the one that exploded. Okay.
No, the other one
No,
exploded.
the one that Gorgus shocked, and then I
Oh.
fucking did it twice.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Okay. In that case, how healthy would you say this thing is?
It looks to be pretty battered. Half of its hood has been sliced off by Dragan, and you see it's been impaled recently on the side with
Not gonna spend a spell on that then. I'm gonna just shoot it with my bow.
yeah, there we go. There's the blast mark.
Hell yeah.
Rolled a hit.
And your dragon wing bow is fire damage.
Do you just have like that PNG like on file?
It's-
No, I
The
searched that
Dragon
up.
Wing bow is normal damage plus a d6 fire.
Yeah,
so that's
yours is a red dragon fire. Red dragon.
Yeah. It's a 23 to hit. I assume that hits.
You assume correctly, my friend.
All
In
right.
that
Aren't
case,
you a
it's
smart little cookie?
15 damage plus a d6, so 17 plus a sneak attack is 11, so 28.
28 in total. You land a shot.
With like 4 of that being fire.
All right. So which one
hold
are
on.
you shooting at?
The one that is awake.
All right. This is great because I have the shield of missile attraction.
Oh?
I've actually never heard you mention that.
Yeah.
It's never come up.
I guess.
Are you
True.
stealing my arrow?
I never have.
No, it is hitting me.
What? Why do you have that?
So I can tank more ranged hits for you guys.
But now
So
that
I just shot you?
arranged, I guess. That is if that's how the item works.
Shield
if
is
it's
cursed. Attuning to it curses you until
can't
you're
turn it off?
targeted. Until you're targeted by remove curse. Range attacks greater than 10 feet of you. What the fuck? Why didn't you tell me this?
Oh,
It's never
It's
come up.
never come up.
Did I just?
I mean,
kill
likely
you?
not.
How much damage did you do?
27.
Oh. Yeah, no, he's a barbarian. A barbarian fighter. He's fine, dude. If you did that towards me, I'd be in critical condition.
I kind of like scream out in shock.
Like what?
You see your
As it
arrow
curves
strikes true,
around
curves
my shield
around.
against my arm.
It sort of like freezes in air, turns around, like stops, turns
Audible.
around, and then shoots right back with like
Fucking
an
audible
audible
fire
like
speech.
yeah. I'm
God
like screaming
damn it.
out in shock of what the fuck just happened. What kind of magic does this thing have?
Please, I advise you for now, do not shoot any more arrows near me.
Wait.
Yeah, I can tell.
Wait, no. Wolfric, does that say projectile? The curse says projectile, not just arrow,
Just
right?
projectile?
That's what a missile is in D&D.
Ranged
It's any
weapon
projectile.
attack.
Ranged weapon attack.
Ranged
Oh, I see.
weapon.
Oh,
Okay,
is it
okay.
technically a weapon?
Ah,
Yes,
thank
spell
God.
attacks still work.
I
Spell
was
Well,
gonna
that
attacks
means
be
I'm
work
not gonna
normally.
launch. That just means I'm not gonna launch my fucking like firebolt at him.
I mean, firebolt
Oh, I
works
was-
normally.
Firebolt is a cantrip, so like it's not a ranged weapon.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Thank God.
Jesus Christ.
I know, because I've landed 2 pretty high damage firebolts. I was like, oh my god, are those actually supposed to be hitting you?
No.
For the moment, we are fine. If a little, you know, bleeding.
Ow.
Just a little silly.
I'm like just still kind of in shock.
Helvold just turns to Wolfric. My lord, I thought I told you to get rid of that thing.
You know, it's not that simple.
Okay, so
Will that be your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna be
Yes.
Dragan. Dragan is gonna Morningstar. Dragan is going to greatsword the shit out of this thing.
Really lucky I didn't crit there.
Dragon, please don't throw your greatsword.
whatever you do,
It's miss. That is a hit. 9 slashing. Down to yes, and Constitution save at advantage from the the clockwork iron cobra. Yes. Failure. It is wounded. Yet again. Gorga.
Sorry, that was something stuck in my throat there.
You have a little frog in your throat.
Well, spit him out.
Sorry, this voice does this to me. Gorga's going to. Okay, give me one sec.
You're still
Wolfric,
confused, aren't you?
how are you stanced up here?
Oh, I'm stanced up, all right.
Are your legs together or not?
No, that
Oh.
would be bad for fighting.
Okay. Gorga would like to drop to the ground and try and shoot the steel cobra or whatever it's called between Wolfric's legs.
That's awesome.
You know,
Fuck yeah.
being prone with a rifle, I would say, gives you advantage. And trying to shoot through an ally's legs would give you disadvantage. So I'm going to say that those both cancel out. And you just make a normal attack roll.
Yes. So I'm going to use Firebolt and use that through my arcane firearm to shoot that.
wait a
19.
minute. Does the arcane firearm make it a ranged weapon attack?
I mean, I sure hope it's a spell attack.
Because it's technically just turning a wand or staff or rod.
I'm going to say it's a ranged spell attack coming from a weapon. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it is just. It could be anything, really.
Yes. She doesn't.
Yeah.
She loaded her magic into it. She did not load any bullets.
Magic
I played an artificer once where my arcane firearm just finger guns, and it was like my favorite thing ever.
That does sound amazing. So yes, that will be a hit.
It's going to do this, and then an extra D8 on top of that from the arcane firearm. And I'm just going to copy and paste this because it's going to come up more than once. It's an extra 3 damage for a total of 12.
Excellent. You hit it solidly in the portion where it's touching the ground.
Badass. That's going to be Gorga's turn, just staying prone to keep that. Try and keep a beat between everyone's legs.
Wolfric, you see this red bolt of fiery magic go straight through your fighting stance and into the enemy in front of you. With that will
Thank
be.
goodness that missed.
With that will be Tobias's turn.
All right, handing off my canonically always there spare nuts into Gorga's hand. I'm gonna whip back around and I'm gonna blast that motherfucker.
Oh, the one that's on the wall.
Yeah, like we're gonna move, and if we move even near it, and I'm assuming what we gotta do is get past him. These are security measures, so let's fucking kill the security measure, huh?
Very well.
Eldritch Blast!
That is a hit.
And then Eldritch Blast again.
That is another hit.
Alright, damage.
That's 2.
Damage.
That's 8. So a
All
total
right.
of 10.
Great job, everybody. Let's go home.
Will that
I
be
rolled
it?
a 2 and a D10.
Stop! He's already dead.
I don't gotta do much.
With that, this
Yeah,
Iron Cobra will join the battle. Sensing a disturbance.
Rolling a 2 on a D10 is fucking embarrassing.
Could be a 1.
Could have been a 1.
Wolfric.
All right, so we swinging.
That is a miss and a hit.
Excellent.
Will that be all?
You know what? I think it's time for Action Surge.
Ooh!
I'm gonna be surging those actions right now.
Hit and a hit. How do you destroy this thing?
Not like the first one. But with a simple bonk on the head.
It falls
that
over.
sounds crumbling to the ground.
Yes, it dents and dies.
07. 07's in the chat.
And your order for your retainer, your housecarl, your loyal companion.
Get behind me and Draken for now.
Yes, sir. And he will raise his shield.
Excellent. That was fun.
Shireen, you see that Tobias has awakened another Iron Cobra.
Oh, shit. All right. Okay. I'm going to wait. So, how does your shield work? Is it if I shoot it within 10 feet of you?
No,
or
if the target is within 10 feet of me.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to steady aim and then shoot at that thing.
Advantage, which does grant you sneak attack.
I always forget steady aim is a thing.
It's very useful.
That's a motherfucking crit, baby.
Let's roll those damage dice.
Alright, so that's a 20 plus 2d6 fire, so that's 28 plus 8d6 sneak attack. That's 59 damage.
59 damage in total.
Yeah.
You send one right in one of the eyes, as it is sent reeling backwards. Hello, welcome back, Dante.
Welcome back. I just crit this motherfucker.
Yeah, y'all gotta stop doing that.
We're wasting them.
Yeah.
We're really.
Yeah, I had to
Demise
join
might
in
die
on the
this
fun,
thing, guys. I'm just saying.
too.
Alright, I'm pulling up my notes app.
59 damage. Alright, yeah, that's all I can do on my turn. So.
Where did the other... This is what I hate about this. Where did the other bloody... Hold on. That's an 11, thank you. So... Yes, it is now Dragan's turn.
Jeez, that didn't take it down. These things really are tough.
I'm
see it's-
assuming one or both of the snakes have activated.
This one is active, this one is not.
Let's fix this.
Sensing movement, this Iron Cobra will join the battle. Hit! Excellent. It shall make its con save at advantage for the wound. Success. Another hit. That kills it.
Damn.
I realized I didn't
Yeah.
even roll that at advantage. I just got it.
Clean up
right
crew.
there. Something like that.
With that, I will use my remaining movement to threaten this one.
Good idea.
And I pass my turn.
It did it again.
Did what again?
Whenever I delete the token, it deletes the initiative.
Well, yeah, it's because the initiative is tied to whatever
Tied to
token
the
you
token,
roll it on.
Yep.
If you didn't want to lose the initiative, you would just put a marker on the token that says that it's deceased instead of deleting it.
Or just, yeah, you usually move it off screen.
Or literally just use one of these because
Yeah.
that's perfect for it.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Lets us know where the corpses are too once, or I guess they're not really corpses, but you know what I mean. Lets us know where those are after the fight.
That is a good idea. I will do that from now on. Clockwork Cobra Retaliation. Against Dragan. Failure. Miserable, utter failure. Tobias,
Yes.
please dispose of this hunk of trash.
Yes. Gladly. Alrighty. Vroom vroom, baby. Damn! Damn!
Oh, sorry. Wait a minute.
So we're dying. We're dying in the fight, right?
Oh, absolutely.
That hits.
We're doing TPK.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, this is actually the campaign finale.
He's undying for a reason, baby.
If we all die, do we make new characters or we just call it there?
I am Shireen the very much dying.
Gorgon 2.
That's 11 fire damage to this.
Yep.
Very nice. Anything else?
No, I got no follow-up on that.
Gorga.
Okay. So Gorga's just going to readjust her aim to try and get the other Iron Cobra.
Is she still prone?
Fire. Yes.
So she will have advantage with this shot.
Word.
Oh, did she drop to the ground at some point? And I just.
Oh yeah. So I
To
could
shoot
get
through
both
his
my legs
legs.
in the last shot. I dropped.
Oh, I see.
Hit.
All right.
Excellent.
And an extra 5 for the gun.
80. Yes.
17 fire damage.
Very nice. That be your turn?
Yeah, that'll be it.
You see, all Gorga needed to do to start hitting her shots is to brace herself.
Yes. Finally, I can do things.
Vulture Hail. Of the House of Hail.
Oh, you know what we're doing.
That is a miss and a hit. Which is
Yeah, I got this.
All right, I'm gonna use Piercer to re-roll that.
reroll.
Fuck.
Look, there's a chance we might survive now.
Yeah, you've reversed the poor luck.
Orders for your retainer.
Not the crossbow.
All right, he will come to assist you. And Gord. Spear is a miss. Shireen.
How healthy is this thing looking?
It's still got some fighting mechanical spirit, or what counts for a spirit amongst constructs.
Alright, in that case, I'm going to Chromatic Orb Lightning.
Now, is that a hit or a saving throw?
It's an attack roll.
Roll that attack.
Just a 16.
Hits.
Alright. And then that is 16 damage as well.
Excellent.
Like, I may not know much about machines, but I know they run on this shit, so I might overload it.
The Merry 3 that surround this can make Arcana or Perception checks, if you wish.
Well, that's more your area of expertise.
So either Jagan or Wolfric, or both.
Actually, I'm the arcane. Me and Gorger are like the arcane experts here.
Well, actually, yes,
Arcana
anybody.
or what?
Anybody could make Arcana or Perception checks.
I'm
Okay.
good. I was just correcting Shireen, making sure she knows who's who.
Yeah, I was just I was talking to you guys.
Oh, good.
I guess I didn't specify.
I'm just making sure. I'm special.
You all surmise that, yes, Shireen is correct, as this theme didn't seem to like that. It seems to be a bit less coordinated now.
Good to know.
That be your turn?
Yeah.
And did you roll your sneak attack damage?
You can't sneak attack on spells.
Oh, yes.
Sadly.
Ah.
If only. Arcane Trickster really should be able to sneak attack on, like, cantrips, but, you know.
Dragan, you may attack with advantage.
I think I will.
Miss.
Give me advantage just so I can have dog shit.
Miss.
God
Oh,
damn.
wait, the second one actually is a hit. Never mind.
Huzzah!
Excellent. Gonna be down to that number there that you do not know. That unspecified number of health points.
Yeah, on a scale of 68, what's it looking at?
It looks like it's passing the check against the wound, so it is not wounded. It will retaliate. $18. I'm assuming that does not hit.
Barely does not hit me.
Ah. Tobias.
Yes. I gotta go. I gotta get some line of sight on this. Really.
Yep, that will work.
Just gonna. Hey guys, just gonna scooch in here real quick. You know. Hey. And this
Really
is melee
ganging
range.
up on this guy.
This is melee range.
This
Yeah.
is melee range.
You're adjacent.
Yeah, eventually just turns into a nerd circle.
Grab him.
That will hit.
zap him.
Yoink.
Down 2. It's going to be 1 minus. Yes. Didn't like that either. It seems to be smoking and sparking and struggling to move. Its motivators and gears start to grind. That be your turn.
Yes. Will I find a certain gift?
Gorga.
Alright, Gorga's gonna remain prone and try and shoot between some legs again to try and get this thing.
Roll the hits.
14.
Hits.
Epic. 17 fire damage.
Excellent. It's going to be... Ooh. It is barely standing. Or... Can snakes really stand if they don't have legs?
It could like,
Pose up.
yeah,
It
yeah,
is.
like a cobra rears up so that it can strike at you.
yeah.
Well, it is barely rearing right now, and this will bring us to Wolfric.
If it can't stand, is it prone?
Not at the moment. That is a swing,
Could
a,
it- could-
a hit, a swing, and a miss.
Okay, but could you knock a snake prone?
You
Like-
can.
Like,
How?
yeah.
Back.
If it's on the ground, it's like that's where it's meant to be.
If it's belly up, that I would count that as prone.
Oh yeah, maybe, yeah.
It's gonna take a turn.
It would
to
make
roll over.
yes, it would it would make sense if it had to use half its movement to rotate itself. How do you kill this thing?
I push it on its back,
you knock
Right.
you knock the snake prone.
and in confusion it explodes.
So you knock the snake prone, and it wriggles around violently, and it does in fact explode. Successful combat. Very nice, everybody. Don't worry, I don't have
Successful combat.
I don't have much more planned besides what waits you at the very end. Because
Gorga would
Alright.
like to take one of these. I guess. What would you call them? Corpses?
I would call them husks,
Crap.
wrecks,
Okay. Gorga would like
derelicts.
to- Gorga would like to replace the lantern next to one of these husks and start taking some things apart and making some diagrams.
Very well.
And what'd you say these are called? Steel.
Iron
cobras or
clockwork iron cobras, but they are, which is weird, because they are in fact made out of steel. But whatever.
Alright.
Who
I'm making
cares?
a list of things that I've sketched and diagrammed.
You see a lot of gears and sprockets. You see some crystals. A lot of them shattered. They are in a very damaged state because you just absolutely fucking obliterate. Especially there's barely anything left of this one here except for the black mark.
Yeah, that one's gone.
There's
There's
actually
like
nothing
two
to
little
loot.
gem shards on the ground. Yeah, I want to try plucking the gems out of them, of what's left.
Very well. I'd say you can add. What's a good orange gem? They had an orange.
Citrine and orange.
Amber. I mean, I'm not sure about amber. Let's
I mean,
see.
it's kind of a
Ambers, citrines,
gemstone.
some topazes.
Like,
Yes, you
I
can.
think there's even orange sapphires.
yeah, zircon, a fire opal.
Fire opal.
There's orange diamond. Fire opals, yes, fire opals.
Yes, I can say you can add some fire opal to your inventory. So fire opals are worth 1,000 gold pieces.
If you get it in certain light, some pad parachas look orange.
Oh, they're actually in the thing. Okay, nice. How many do I get? Just one?
I'd say you can salvage 2. One of them. Actually, hold on. Let me roll this.
One of them's cracked. Worth half.
You are able to salvage 4 opals of the fire variety.
Oh! That's a lot of money.
You rolled well. I mean, I rolled well, but fuck it, you know what I mean. And I will
Roll
not.
better.
I will not forget to remove all the turns from the turn order because there's no combat happening. Thank you very much.
Or is there?
Do you wish to rest or proceed further?
I would
Ah,
like to
I'm
rest.
I'm still fine.
I think
I didn't
one
use
of
any
us might
spell
need a
slots.
bit of a rest.
You know,
One of
I'll
us might
rest
need a bit of a
before we
short
go into the
rest.
big boss store.
Very well.
Take a quick short rest, my friend.
All right.
Would we like to take a small break?
Sure,
I'm
Keep going.
Snack.
Alright.
fine.
Yeah, but I mean, if ever it's a consensus.
I think I'm gonna
Take a break.
go. I'm gonna go turn the oven on real quick. So no need to really take a break.
Ah, very well. In that case, we shall keep going.
Alright, sweet. Combat's end, so I'm turning up the combat music.
Yes, you may turn it back to the exploration music that I have so graciously provided in chat. Everybody say thank you, Grigori.
Thank you, Grigori.
Thank you, Grigori.
Glory.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello. We are taking. The party is elected to take a short rest. To rest shortly.
Wow. Short rest. I don't.
Oh, I think I have a feature for this.
I don't think I get anything from that, but
You
No, I
like,
think
I'm
I
gonna
have a-
use 2 of my hit dice to regain those.
You,
nice.
Tobias, yes, you do regain your warlock spell slots because warlock
Yeah,
spell slots
okay.
I didn't use
are.
it. I didn't use any.
Oh.
What the hell, Gorga?
Why is there a -1?
You get nothing.
you
You
have
lose.
minus one to your hit die.
Do I not? Do I not get song? Do I not get Song of Rest yet?
How do you have a -1 to your hit die?
Constitution
You have a
modifier.
-1 to
Fuck.
Constitution?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
your con modifier.
Jeez. You could be blown over in an instant.
All right. Well, the good news is now that I rested with that 1-7, I'm only down by 2 hit points.
How much
Where's my
health do you have?
34 max.
Jeez.
I'm a fucking spellcaster. What do you want me to do?
She's stunty. There's not
I
a lot
don't know,
of.
man. Concentration saves are important.
Shh. Yeah,
Hello-
if you let them hit me.
Hello, small meat. Thank you for
That's
joining
true.
us. Thank you for this
That's so true.
posture check.
Where the fuck?
Our party has committed property damage. Presumably. Whose property? We don't know.
No, I should have. I should have Song of Rest.
You should? Are you at a high enough bard level?
Yeah, it starts at second.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, you have Song of Rest.
I
Would
just
you
can't
like
see
to-
it on my sheet for some reason.
I mean, Song of Rest is just a short rest without the time, right?
I have no idea. That's why I'm looking it up.
I'm pretty sure it literally just gives the party a short rest without having to wait like an hour.
To help revitalize your wounded allies during a short rest. Regain hit points at the end of the short rest by spending 1 of our hit dice. Each of those creatures regains an extra 1d6 hit points. The extra hit points increase when you hit.
Oh.
Yeah, so like I can just expend a hit dice and I mean like I guess I don't need to right now
Heal everyone else for that hit though.
for a 1d6. Yeah, I don't need
That's
to right
pretty
now because
cool.
only a few people took damage, but
Yeah.
just gonna keep that in my back pocket.
Yes, I tried to make this combat relatively easily, even if they were
Yeah.
very chunky
All right,
enemies.
well.
And fun
with
fact,
that, I would like to push ahead.
yeah. Fun fact: the Clockwork Iron Cobras don't actually have a weakness to electricity or anything like that. I just thought it would be fun. Plus, it would make
All
things
right.
a bit easier. How far can you see with
All right.
Devil's Sight, Shireen?
uh,
I think it's like it gives you just dark vision, right? Just gives
60
you,
feet?
120 feet
120 feet. You can see clear to the end of the hall, I believe.
of all magical and non-magical. It's a little wacky. It's
Yep, clear.
definitely worth the feat to take.
Yep, clear to the end of the hall. You are able to see another angel statue at the very end.
I'm gonna just say fuck it and walk up to it. Traps be damned.
There are no traps.
I'm just cool like that.
Is it safe?
Yep, all good.
Sounds good. What we got?
Seems like those snakes were the trap. Yeah, what's up with this thing?
It's very similar to the angel statues that you saw in the main room. Once again, well, yes, on the map it does look like a regular angel. In person, in your view, it looks to be otherworldly in nature.
Do I see perhaps anything shiny embedded into it?
No, anything shiny has long since faded away.
Looks like there's not much to this.
As you see Wulfric pacing about the room.
I want to kind of look to the right up here.
Yep. See a corridor continues downward. And let me measure this right quick. Able to see 120 feet, so this would be down to approximately here.
Oh. I'm just kind of walking along.
You don't see anything of interest, but at the very end of the tunnel, at this hallway here, you do see a chest.
Ah, that's what I was looking for. Will I try and pop it open?
It is locked.
Not for long, it's not.
Not before she gets her sneaky little fingers in there.
24.
It opens as easy as a summer breeze. And inside is a third and final peculiar object that fits very well
I'm
with the
gonna
other.
kind of sprint down the hall and like wave it around the corner. Like I'm gonna peek around the corner here and like wave it out.
All right. Hand it here.
Kinda-
I'll see if I can fit them together.
Yeah, walk over and hand it over to you, while I kind of wander away, almost as if I
Okay.
forgot what I just gave you, and kind of wander over here.
And
Shireen has
Alright.
ADHD or something.
Indeed.
I'm gonna work on assembling these pieces.
Tobias, you are able to fit them together. For a moment they glow, they seem to hum, and you see the glow grows more and more intense, and the humming grows more and more intense,
Uh-oh.
and eventually it stops.
Ooh.
And the
Okay.
key in your hand is now whole and looks like it was never separated in the first place.
All right. That was briefly terrifying. But I think this is our key, folks.
You see a little thumbs up pop out from around the corner here.
I'm just gonna let her do what she's doing. And then
Shireen has magpie energy. She just looks for shiny things.
That is exactly what I am going for with this character.
all the magpies.
I am a crow. Orvid.
Call all of the magpies I see Abraham.
True. Really.
Real.
Aha!
Just kind of slowly and carefully walking this hall.
Shireen, at the very end of this hallway, you seem to see something that looks like a smashed desk.
I guess I kind of just want to investigate it, see what's up, see if I can see anything interesting.
You see that one of the drawers is missing.
Like it's just gone?
Gone. Not damaged,
Right.
but gone. And the middle is
Smashed.
completely smashed.
Oh,
You do see some notes upon the table, though.
I'd like to read them, if I can.
I'm trying to think of a good language to put this in. Hmm.
If it is not dragon, I
Uncommon.
cannot read it. Or rogue language.
It is in Thieves' Cant.
The first time Thieves' Cant has ever come up in a campaign. Alright, what's it say?
I know it was a bit unusual to store it in a desk, and it was a pain in the ass to get down here. But, and you do notice that this is dated hundreds of years ago. Thousands,
I
in
kind of
fact.
like set the paper back down as to not have it disintegrate in my hands. I just keep reading.
They almost found it at the other location, so we had to come all the way out here in order to store it. I don't know how these so-called Lords of Chaos managed to put a portion of their power here on this mortal plane, but if anybody were to find it, then it were to fall into the wrong hands.
Oh,
Heavens forbid that all four would be collected.
that's interesting.
But why the desk, though? That was a bit of an odd request. And the notes end there. The rest is too faded to read.
Alright.
I blanked out for that, so.
Well,
Then
you weren't there with the notes, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. That's why I'm like, now it's authentic.
Is there anything
I really
else
don't know
on
what they said.
on or in the desk?
Nope.
Alright, I'm gonna take the journal back to the group.
Now it's really authentic. I have no idea what transpired.
Okay, so this is a
What'd you
little
find?
worrying. It mentions us.
Yeah.
I kind of like read out the passage to everyone. This is from at least a few hundred years ago.
What did the passage say?
Oh.
Oh,
Could you
yes.
read that again, or at least skim it?
Shireen discusses the contents of this note that she's found. It talks about somebody requesting something, a shard of the Lords of Chaos's power, which somehow was put here on the material plane, into this desk, and to be put here in the Temple of Judgment, presumably below the Tomb of Kaphmet. Shireen also communicates that it's in Thieves' Cant. It's written in a cipher that it's a bit of an older form, but she was able to easily decipher it with her knowledge of Thieves' Cant. And it also mentions that if somebody were to attain all four shards of the power of the Lords of Chaos, then who knows what would happen.
Well, I'm just about going
Yeah,
on the wording. I don't think that has anything to actually do with us. I think that might have to deal with some sort of higher power, and it's just a coincidence.
Am I wrong that that's what we called our group in the Colosseum?
I mean, that's what I said. We tried to go Dragon Slayers, but I did the funny haha reference wink of the camera.
Okay, was that intentional or like?
That is unintentional. You guys.
Okay then. That's no, okay.
Full disclosure. I named the campaign Lords of Chaos not for the lot of you, but for who the campaign evolves around. So
that makes more sense. I take that back.
Minor spoilers.
I
just remembered the thing at the Colosseum.
I'm just gonna scratch the back of my head. I guess we're gonna need a name change then.
Lords of Chaos, unrelated.
Yeah.
No relation.
Not those ones.
You have the copyright on that or something? You should definitely
I
do
don't
that.
think they had copyright 400 years ago.
I think.
Well, then it's fair game.
You said the notes from 400 years ago.
If they did, it expired by now.
Well, I guess I'll have to think of a new group name for us on the road, huh?
I mean, it's 100 years after death, right? Or is that
Who
just
knows?
music?
What are you talking about?
What, the important thing is there seems to be an artifact of unspeakable power somewhere locked in this tomb.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to guess it's whatever's behind that door.
He said the desk was smashed, huh?
Yep. As if like a big arm just, or maybe like a large hammer.
My intuition tells me that it might have found its ways into the hands of the Shrouded One.
It could be.
And it gives us all the more reason to get that fucker out of there.
Yeah. Alright, well, it looks like we have the key we need. You all ready?
When you're all ready, we can proceed to the door.
Very well. Shall return to the main room here of the temple
Main room.
of the Temple of Judgment. Everything has been leading up to this, and I am so excited.
Don't go easy on it.
Oh, trust me, it won't be entirely easy.
I would hope it's not easy at all.
Yeah.
Wink, wonk.
Did we ever go down this path to the right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where they found the tome that taught of taught of this place.
Okay, cool. I thought so.
All right, as I'm the one
All
with
right,
the key,
gang.
I guess I'll lead the charge.
Yeah, I suppose it's time.
You decide
Let's
to open the room?
Not until my team is with me at the door.
Would anyone like to pre-buff? Get ready, we know there's a fight ahead.
Take another rest, perhaps?
I don't think we need another rest.
Wolfric, are you sure you're okay to proceed?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
I kind of sit down with my backpack and like pet my little fella.
Is everyone
Your
else
little fella, is that what you
100%
call it?
ready?
Helvold will clang his shield and spear together. I serve the House of Hale. Wherever you go, I shall go, my lord.
All right, before we start, give me just a moment. I need to
Where's
go
Gorgo?
check something.
Do we want to?
Get up here.
Do you want to potentially bring in Rana or Orax?
We could bring in Orax.
I think we got this.
You want to bring in the horse? Might be a tight fit.
Go get Mars, but not Rana. Leave Rana outside still.
Yeah, Rana's just chatting it up with Orax right now.
Okay, so I
I
have
mean,
a
do we
question.
want to go get the whole group?
Yes. What is your question?
Can I use one of these potions of healings that I've got like fucking 3 of in my bag?
Why would I have any objections to that?
All right, just making sure because I'm only down like 2 hit points. The minimum's going to heal me to max. I just don't want to have to use a short rest when nobody else is.
Understandable. I see that it was more of a question for your party members. Now I sound like a jackass.
Oh no, it's all good. I just needed an answer from somebody.
2 hit points? I don't know. We can wait like 20 minutes.
I'd save it.
How's everybody on spell slots?
I was intentionally not using them.
Ah,
I'm at max.
Me too.
Me too.
see, I don't need to worry about you all. You're trained
All right, I
professionals.
apologize. I had to go put my pizza in the oven.
No worries.
All right.
Snoof, how is Shireen on spell slots at the moment? Are you at a satisfactory level of
22
arcane
minutes.
power?
I am missing one level 1 spell slot. I think I'll be okay.
Very well. Do you wish to proceed?
Got 3 level 1s, 2 level 2s. Yeah, I think so.
I believe at this point
Alright,
you have
then.
explored the entire dungeon. So, good job.
Alright, gang. You ready? This could very well be the last time any of us sees each other. Make your
I just
peace.
I just want to say, out of all my travels, out of scouring every inch of land, every song I've ever spun, you are the finest gang of bastards I have ever hung out with. And if we die together, I'll be honored.
If we
If we
fall
die
here...
apart,
Oh,
I'll honor you all.
Helvold
If
will...
any of us will fall here, just know it's been an honor traveling with you all.
Helvold will pipe up and say, if we fall here, we die fighting, and join the chorus of the Val song.
Hell
You
yeah.
said it.
Well said, Helvold.
All right,
That
gang.
appreciates all of your confidence. Nobody's dying here.
Does Dragan have anything to say?
Dragan is just quietly steeling himself.
Ah, I see.
All right.
Now it's going to be
Well,
very
folks.
dark.
This is it. And I will insert and turn the key.
The key turns, and the door takes the key with it as it rises slowly up as dust shakes off of its ancient frame. Allow me to reveal the next room here.
I'm just going to take a quick...
You enter
So,
the arena of the Temple of Judgment. Above you are massive ceilings. These ceilings here that continue on into what are presumably seats around the entire arena, but you can see where a bridge leads to the center.
Yeah, I definitely sense something up ahead. Whatever it is not happy we're here. I'm like visibly breathing quite a bit heavier than usual.
I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder, Shireen. Then you know you've been one hell of a friend to me, and it's worth more than any jewel that we've ever found in here.
I nod my head thankfully.
First friend I've had in a long time, Shireen. Glad to have you.
It's been great knowing you.
Oh, don't talk like we're doomed. We got this. We
Yeah,
faced a dragon
do.
before.
We've got this.
All right. Charge forth, friends.
As you enter the arena, the entire area is lit up by a series of torches. And
My normal cocky persona kind of fades away.
you see that the center arena is held up by these massive hands that are sculpted. And in the middle, you see him floating. Yes. He is floating about 40 feet in the air. Allow me to send the music here.
Yeah, I didn't know this guy had achieved him. Just floating in here like Vivek.
He's pulling an Ocarina of Time on it.
You hear a voice, deep and rich, with an air of nobility. I see. So, you finally caught on to my little game, haven't you? Allow me to introduce myself. I am known by many names. Shrouded One, Vulture. But my true name is Orzab Arkansan. You see, this man is dressed in black robes, and upon his face is a mask that resembles a bird of some sort. It's metal.
Pleasure to meet you.
I've learned many things about you, so-called Lords of Chaos. You use that name when you have no idea what it really means. Would you allow me to educate you?
Please, if you would.
Of course.
Suppose we have time for a bit of a history lesson?
Of course, Mr. Tobias. You see,
Mm,
in fact, based off the fact that you have perused this temple, I'm certain you're familiar with the story of the First War.
Yes, I've come to know the tale of the angels, the devils, and the gods and the demons.
You see, Mr. Tobias, it is a lie. There was a war before then. Back when the gods truly ruled this world. Nifre, goddess of nature, goddess of life, separated the plane of chaos, the elemental planes, as they are sometimes known, away from the material plane so that life may flourish. In doing so, her army of Fae bested the armies of the Genie Lords, the Elemental Lords, the Lords of Chaos. Their names have been long since stricken from time. But I have studied long and hard in my years. Thousands of years, ever since the fall of the Drow Empire. My clan, most gifted in the ways of magic, the Shadar Kai, sought to take the power of the gods for ourselves, for clearly we had lost their favor when the High Elves, as they like to call themselves, drove our people underground. They failed, all except for me, for I have found a flaw in the plan of these so-called perfect gods, these gods who seek fit to leave us, to starve, to die. The Lords of Chaos, each air, earth, water, and fire, left a shard of their own power on this material plane, and I have one of them. And he turns around, and in his hand is a black and gray sphere of magical energy. The shard of the Lord of Earth. Once I obtain all four of them, I shall use the famous power that the genies are such known for. And what is that power, if I may humor you?
Please.
Exactly. The power of wishes, to alter reality however I see fit, to fix this sick, rotting world, and make it in my own image. And seeming, as you have proven yourself worthy thus far by disposing of my lesser subordinates, I now offer you a chance to be at my side in my new world.
I don't think we can take that deal. You see, I don't take kindly to people who speak out of their place. And you have no right to decide the fate of the world.
My place. I am a god, boy. I care not
Not
for
yet.
your opinions.
Now, what exactly is your vision of this world?
You see, the gods seem fit. The gods see it fit to allow war to happen between our people. For example, the war that destroyed your homeland, Shireen, the Arcanicalism, the war between men and elves that sundered the Isle of Atlagia into its pitiful state that it now rests in.
You're from Atlagia?
Yeah. Yeah.
War that brings suffering upon the people, like the war that Mr. Morningstar participated in.
I'm just going to
And-
glare silently at him.
And what exactly do you plan on doing to prevent this?
I plan to end all war, all suffering, all hunger, all disease. Every man shall be his own god. All shall wield the power of magic. They will not have to learn it through through esoteric wizardry, or be born with it, or bow their heads to any false gods. No. All will hold the power of the arcane in their hands, as I hold it.
You have to know how dangerous that is.
I do. But it is only those who take risks that can truly be rewarded in this world, you see. For if I were to lie still and accept my fate, then nothing would ever change.
Despite the evil voice, this guy's making a bit of sense. I'll give him that.
How many
So-
times do I gotta give you these lessons? Fate is not something that is granted to you. It is not a set path. Fate is what you make it.
Exactly. And I seek
I took
to make my fate
I took my fate.
that
I
of a
worked it
true
to my-
god. Now, will you
I'm
join me?
afraid that's not acceptable. I'm afraid these aren't acceptable terms.
You know, Tobias,
Well, are you sure we really want to make an enemy of this guy?
And let him throw the world into true chaos. There is no order in a world where everyone has access to magic, where there is no free will. When everybody has free will, everything falls. I've
Look
seen
at
it
you.
a dozen times.
I like people having free will. I like having that.
But the thing is, when you give everybody power, there's no order.
but there will also be no need. There will be no desire that turns men's heart to suffering and cruelty.
Gorga's gonna take the rifle off her back and take some spit to the sights to catch some light. You know, you talk an awful lot.
My words hold power, Gorga Grindcog.
Oh, fancy, fancy. How'd you figure out that name?
The power of scrying, my many years of study, thousands upon years, have granted me arcane abilities beyond any mage that currently walks this earth. Some may consider my magic to be unnatural, unholy, but I care not, for this is the true potential of us mortals. We need only throw down the gods from their rotting thrones and claim power for ourselves.
Jerry, you really want to listen to this guy? Do you hear what he's saying?
Just gonna stay quiet.
It sounds all nice and fancy, but I can assure you, it won't be. There's always a catch with these things.
There's always a
Our-
catch with everything.
Yes, but who is he to decide the fate of the world, Shireen? That is not any power that one man should have a hold of.
Yeah.
Many may suffer and die for my cause, but in the end, all shall be reborn, reshapen in my perfect world.
It's very easy for someone like you to tread on the corpses of those you view as beneath you. All in service of some grand objective that clearly everyone else is too dim-witted to understand. I know your type. You're nothing new.
An objective that you failed when you stared into the eyes of that child, when I tested you, when I granted you but a taste of ultimate power to be one of my riders. But no, you threw it all away, didn't you? You all have thrown your chance away, and for that you shall suffer! With that, he disappears.
Reagan, you know that guy? What's he talking about?
Yeah.
Awaken, Skardak the Undying! Put these fools to rest!
Uh,
We're gonna come back to this, old man.
Suddenly, you see something stir at the other edge of the arena. Allow me to change the music here.
Guys, that looks really bad.
All right. This is what we prepared for.
I don't think any amount of preparation can have me prepared for that thing.
Just the way I like it.
Are we all
Head long
ready?
and head fast.
You see,
As I'll ever be.
you see the skeleton of this scourge tyrant, long since chained here, long since dead, who has fought many battles against the forces of heaven that kept him alive so that they may train their celestial warriors, wakes once again. His eyes glow red with fury as he breaks his chains and latches his claws against the edge of the arena. Roll initiative.
That guy knows everything about us. He knows about my family.
Where's the S? Yes, Skardak.
Why does my Roll20 character sheet say I have 40 feet of movement, but my D&D Beyond says I have 30?
40 is probably because of Dragan's aura.
Oh, is that how? Oh, it does that. That's cool.
Are we ready?
I suppose.
Sure, sure.
Let's go.
Allow me to move him up to the top of the library here so I don't easily lose him.
I'll have to go take my food out of the oven in like a few minutes, but I'm ready.
Would you like to take a break so you can do that?
No, I'm all right.
Very well. Without any cords to carry his voice, he still manages to make an unholy roar that echoes throughout the chambers of this long dead arena. As combat begins.
Dragon, I still trust you. But right now, we need to focus on that big fella. Summon what holy power you have, and we'll smite it down together.
Like you need to tell me.
As always. Let's have at it.
Wolfric, you are up.
Kind of like. I want to
All
kind of
right.
like close my eyes,
Shireen.
and snap my fingers in front of my face, and like snap out of the kind of fear I was feeling.
All see Shireen steel herself to battle and draw her scythe.
Yes. All right, guys, let's do this.
I'm gonna look the Wolfric. You know what to do?
I've heard enough of this man. He needs to be killed.
You gotta hunt
Everything
him
we
down.
fought for has come to this.
All right. I'll dash. That's it.
Very well. Your orders for Helvold?
Follow behind.
He will dash up to you. Dragan.
Alright. Just gotta check one thing real quick. Great sword in hand, I am going to dash. I'm going to use my bonus action to place a shield of faith on myself.
Excellent.
Pass my turn.
shall bring us to Shireen. Actually, 1 second here. Let me put on the extended version because I think we're going to be here for a while. Shireen, are you just dashing into the middle of the map? Oh, they are muted. If that is the end of your
they
turn.
go to
Fuck!
get
I
the
didn't
pizza.
realize I was muted. God damn it.
Ah,
Yeah. I just dash, bonus action dash in my turn.
this brings us
And
to.
while you change the music, I'm gonna go check on my food real quick. Very sorry.
No worries. This brings us to Skardak. Skardak has a speed of 40 feet. He shall climb into the arena. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, needs a few more minutes. I'm done.
6, 7, 8. You see, the lot of you see this torso, arm, and head crawl up from the sands beneath the arena onto this giant stone circle. And let me measure something here quick.
All right.
I have a cone.
Oh no. Oh,
Let's see here.
that's no good. It's getting ready for something. Brace yourself.
And he will cast Hellfire Breath. So, Dragan and Shireen, you both need to make a DC 15 Dexterity save.
Hey.
Pass.
Pass. 23.
You are unaffected.
Oh, it's not even a half on save.
I mean, I could make it half on save, but then again, this is 10d6 we're talking about.
Did say
Yeah,
don't
that's
go easy
already
on
pretty
us.
high for the. Even for our level, that's a little high.
Very well.
Right. Well, I wouldn't take damage anyways because I'm a rogue, but you know, evasion.
That is the end of his turn.
Oh, nice.
Gorga.
Alright. So, how high out of the ground is this thing right now?
You can see that he's about 40 feet tall.
Okay.
Well, I'd say probably 25. He is cut in half, and he's just crawling along.
Oh,
Okay. So right now, what I'm going to do is just to help me get a beat. My gun's already out, so I don't have to worry about drawing that. What I am going to do is I'm going to use my full action and to dash. I'm going to move 30 feet far and 30 feet high using my boots of levitation. So
ooh,
I get an aerial shot on this.
yo, that's sick.
Gorga takes flight as her draconic ancestors once did.
If I can figure out if I can... Yeah. There we go. Alright, and that's going to be my full turn right now.
Very well. Can I mark you as flying? see here. Do we have a good flying icon? Yes, we do. Flying.
Nice.
Mr. Seven Strings. Mr. Tobias.
Are you there?
Putting my fiddle in my one hand and my bow in my other, I'm going to very low to the ground and very quickly, my tail almost making me seem like some sort of serpent slithering along. I'm going to just use my full action to dash, and I am going to bonus action Mantle of Inspiration.
Excellent. And what does that do? If you could explain for the class.
I'm finding it. I'm finding it. Give me a second. Damn. Basically, I have aura, and anyone who can see me can move right now using the reaction, and gets 4 temporary HP.
Anyone that can see?
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, sweet.
Well, within 60 feet of me.
Oh.
So, Dragon,
All right, I'm
Shireen,
there.
Wolfric, basically all of you.
I've made an executive
Actually, not
decision.
basically, all of you.
I do agree. 10d6 seems a little bit high. I'm going to lower it to 66.
I'm
Sweet.
saying, don't go easy on us.
Are you certain?
Actually, just kill us instead. Don't
10
even do damage.
It's
10D
prison death, please.
10d6 it is.
10d6 could potentially immediately kill one of you. So,
This is true.
pray to your gods.
This is the boss, man.
If
That's
we're
the
all
risk
good
we're
enough, they can
taking.
one-shot all of us.
That's the risk we're taking.
How
Well.
much temp HP does this give us?
Sorry, chicken and rice.
Ah,
4.
4.
Wag.
What does Tobias do with this Mantle of Inspiration?
I'm just gonna shout with aura because I am handsome as fuck.
I see.
Together we can smite this thing back to the hells. Once and for all.
I use my reaction movement speed to move right up next to it.
Dragan,
And with that, I will go check on my
Yep.
food again. Please feel
Do you
free to
s-
continue on.
do you speak Abyssal or Infernal?
I don't believe I do.
I speak infernal.
I do not.
Do you speak Abyssal?
No.
Tobias.
I was able to decode abyssal, but I do speak infernal.
All right. You see Skardak lowers its head and looks directly at you in your eyes, Dragan. And you hear it mutter something in a very guttural language. But Tobias, since you were able to decode Abyssal, well, you didn't decode it orally.
Actually, I have the helm of understanding languages.
Do you want to put that on? Because you see it's starting to talk.
Yeah, real quick.
All right. God flesh. Devour.
Dragan, I think it aims to eat you. Pray that it don't.
Bigger things have tried.
All right, Wolfric, you're up.
Yes. Wolfric's turn.
Okay. Upon seeing that,
Oh, did
fire
you want to
breath.
use Did you want to use your reaction to move?
You were hit with Mantle of Inspiration, so you could have used your reaction to move.
Oh. Like my full speed?
Yeah, full speed.
Yeah, you're full speed.
Oh,
And you get
cool.
4 temp HP. May not seem like a lot, but a buffer's a buffer.
Helvold will also use his reaction.
Alright. I mean, upon seeing the Hellfire Breath and how crazy it was, I'm going to say Helvold,
Hey, gamers, I'm
stay
back.
out of range of that.
Yes, my lord.
Look for a better way to beat this thing. Alright. Okay. Here's where I end my movement. And I'll throw a javelin.
Roll the hit.
Or I rage and then throw a javelin.
Roll the hit. I'm gonna guess that's a hit. It is. Ooh, that's not a. Actually, that's not a hit. Not a crit either, unfortunately,
Oh shit.
because that is not an advantage.
Okay. Alright, so for the hit. Okay. Yeah, that works.
First blood
That'll
has
be
been scored. If it had blood.
If I had any.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Very well. Helvold will. What's his speed? 30? Oh, that's still a cone. My apologies. 30?
He'll use his breath weapon.
Yes. His breath weapon, which Goliaths are famous for. Let me search up. What's the range on a light crossbow?
Like 90 feet, I think. Off the top of my head.
80, 320.
8320? He's within
That's
range.
close.
He is within range. He will attempt to fire at him. Let's see here. Guard. He's gonna do. Roll 1d20 plus 3. Hit. That is a miss. Dragan.
Damn.
I move into melee.
You start your turn within 20 feet. So that means you need to make a DC 15 Wisdom save. Or be frightened.
Oh, fuck.
You are unafeared of this beast. The power of the gods courses through you.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
You are now immune for the 24 hours.
Oh.
I am going to make a weapon attack.
Hit. Let's see here. Skardank. And is he immune to that? He is not immune. So,
He's not immune to necrotic? Damn.
he is not. But he does.
Also, is he classified as a fiend or undead?
He is an undead fiend.
Ah.
Even
If he's both types, does he get even more vulnerable to smite?
no. He does have advantage on the saving throw due to magical resistance, but he fails anyways.
Alright,
So he is
in
wounded, so he
addition
he will take 8 plus 23 radiant damage.
plus another 6.
We will say that he is vulnerable to radiant damage because why not?
You're gonna regret saying that in a moment.
Yeah, you're really gonna regret that. You will die instantly.
And now for my second attack.
No, he's not vulnerable to radiant damage, we will say.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Good
imagining
choice.
you're just like, okay, twice 29 is fuck.
Are you making a secondary attack?
Yes.
Hit. Okay, -6, -14, -6. Sorry. And then minus another 6.
That's my turn.
Sorry. Hold on. There we go. Not quite bloodied, but you are dealing significant damage to him. Where are you striking him exactly?
Does he have any glowy bits that look like they should be hit?
His eyes. He did.
Oh, we gotta hit him there.
He did lower
Would
his
it
head.
be- Would it be sufficient to say that I leap into the air and quickly strike him in the eye twice before returning to the ground?
I'll say that. You're an Azamar. That be your turn.
Yeah, can't you fly?
That is my turn. There are 2 deafening cracks of divine smite hitting this thing, and that is the end of my turn.
Shireen, please make a wisdom save.
Alright.
DC 15.
That's a 15.
You pass. You are unafeared and immune to this fear aura for 24 hours.
Oh. Alright. In that case, do what I always do. Smack this man really fucking hard.
Roll the hit.
A 25.
Hits.
So that's 15 plus 16. 15 plus 1, 16 plus 18 is 34.
He's starting to look a bit roughed up.
And he's under the effect of Booming Blade.
Booming Blade means he can't move away from you?
No, he can move, he just takes a bit of damage.
Very well.
Yeah, if he moves, he takes a D8 thunder damage.
Will that be your turn?
Or no, 2d8 thunder damage. Yes.
Something tells me you folks are doing this too fast. And you said you didn't want me to go easy on you, correct?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
Give it
did.
like 2,000 billion health.
Hold on, I forgot. I did forget to add the extra. Well, it didn't add the extra health in here. 1 second.
What the Sigma?
So
The
106.
problem with boss fights that are like one big enemy is you kind of have to give them like a shit ton of health. It's like we have 5 actions, it has 1. Or you could just give it like 2 actions. That's what I usually do.
Hold on. It's going to be.
Yeah, HP never lasts as long as I
47.
think it does as a DM.
Yeah. That's why I always give my bosses like 2 or 3 action.
Yeah. Usually what I do is I just like double or triple the HP that it says to give them.
Yep.
If it's just a single creature.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The health has been edited.
Gads.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Skardak the Undying. First thing, you will take 4 necrotic damage. -4. Yes. 1. Oh, 1 second here. 137. Excellent. And he will save against the wound. He passes because of magic resistance. And Now he will multi-attack.
Oh.
He'll make 3 attacks
And
against...
here you got.
Yes, he will make 3 attacks against Dragan. It's 24.
That's a hit.
Okay, so that's going to be 2d6 plus 5.
What the hell is a pinion?
Those are the chains. Or yeah, bony pinion. So I'm assuming. Well, I based this off a dragon bone golem, so I'm assuming these are its claws or something along those lines.
Pinion is like a that straight part of a feather.
Huh.
So I'm assuming it's just like a thin piece of bone.
So
I
Jelly
gotta make
ball.
a concentration check for my spell.
pass 13,
Saved.
and if the target is a medium or smaller creature, it is pinned beneath. If it fails, oh yes. So you are restrained. You can make a DC 17 athletics check at the start of your turn in order to escape. You are considered to be restrained, which means he has advantage on the following 2 rend attacks.
Shit.
I'm assuming only one of those hits.
That first one misses, second one hits.
2d6 plus 5. 1d10. You take 17 slashing, 17 piercing damage and 9 necrotic damage. Oh, wait, I forgot to roll the recharge. He does in fact recharge his breath.
Oh, that.
I maintain concentration on my spell.
That is the end of his turn. Gorga!
Alright. So. Gorga's gonna move. How do I. Here we go. This is what I was kind of about to ask. Move my 30 feet forward while I'm still only 30 feet in the air. So I can have a clear shot on this thing without having to worry about shooting past anybody. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire off Scorching Ray through my rifle.
Ooh.
Aim right towards him. So spell slot, wrong way. So that is the first one. There are 3 rays.
That's a hit.
1. Why is it?
Hit.
19
Hit.
and a 25.
Ooh.
Triple hitter.
All right. So the first one's going to be 6 plus. Because that only applies to the first one. So it's going to be 6, 6, and 8 plus 2. So that's going to be 22 fire damage altogether.
Now the question is, do I make this thing resistant to fire damage? Because it is a
No,
demon.
is that-
Bones, probably.
What do we say?
Sure.
If it's a demon, I would say sure.
So you said 22?
Altogether, yes.
Very well.
In
Deal.
my mind, bones are also resistant to fire, but, you know.
And by the way, Tobias, Wolfric, and you, Gorga, you all see that Dragan has been trapped underneath one of this thing's claws.
I don't think there's anything else I can do, so I'm going to have to end my turn there. I'm going to start planning.
Alright.
No worries. This will bring us to Tobias. Zim, you are up. Oh, we're measuring. Zim muted.
I'm gonna
Oh.
run
Ah, yes.
30 feet. Say, hope you don't mind me using your magics to attack your kin, Andy.
Oh, it's no problem.
Get off!
You hear,
Yell.
you hear Anador in the back of your mind. It's no problem, darling. This one seems to be a bit of the uncouth sort.
yell to Skardak as I aim for the claw, restraining Dragon. And get off me, you big bastard!
Be careful, if you miss, you might hit Dragon.
The first one is a hit. The second one is a miss. Gonna be. You make impact with one of your beams with one of your blasts into its arm that is restraining Dragan, but it still maintains its grip.
Shit!
Just hold on, Dragan. I'll get you out of there.
Will that be your turn?
Alright, I have bonus actions. Do I have bonus actions worth pulling off? Do I have bonus actions worth pulling off? No, I do not.
End of
So,
your
go
turn.
ahead.
Top of the round. Wolfric.
Excellent. He's still holding down Dragon, right?
Yes.
Then I run over and try to smash whatever is holding him down.
Roll the hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my reckless attack on all these.
Hit.
Okay. Let's see.
Going to do a total of 11 damage. Are we planning something silly?
No,
No?
I'm sorry, I forgot. I didn't see that was broadcast to others.
No, it's quite all right.
I thought I turned that off.
Okay. So how's this hold looking?
Still holding.
All right.
That is a miss.
Even with my advantage?
Oh. No. It is a hit, big old meaty hit.
Okay.
A meaty hit filled
2
with
on the-
protein for growing boys.
2 on the die. I'm going to re-roll that. You know what? I'll take it.
So he is now bloodied.
Ooh.
So below half health. That'd be the end of your turn.
No. God damn it. Let go. I'm going to action surge.
Hit. Hit.
All right.
So-
The one with 6 piercing, I'm going to re-roll.
Very well. So he's going to take 9 and then 11, so total 20.
All right. And I'm going to affect him with my unwavering mark. So if he tries to attack anyone else, he has disadvantage, and if he damages anyone else, on my turn, I get a bonus action attack with bonus damage.
What's a good symbol for the mark? Let's say the flag.
Excellent.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Dragan, you may make an athletics check. You fail. You are still restrained.
I still have the rest of my turn, though, right?
This is true. I think 1 second. Any creature can free itself. It does not specify using an action, so yes.
All right. But I am currently restrained, correct?
Correct. You are under this thing's big old claws.
Yeah, I just gotta reread what that's doing to me. Speed 0. Attack rolls against have advantage. Attack rolls have disadvantage. Okay. Well, this isn't gonna be fun, but whatever. Here's what I am going to do. I am going to cast Command.
And doesn't work. Okay.
And I am going to command the immortal, undying, undead fiend to grovel.
Grovel? And let's see. And it makes a wisdom saving throw?
I hate to be that person, but it doesn't work on undead. It says in the spell description.
Oh. I guess I'm stupid.
You may retract that action if you wish.
Okay. In that case, I guess I'll just make a attacks at disadvantage.
I don't know why, like, every enchantment spell just doesn't work on undead for some fucking reason.
That is a
It's
miss.
really lame.
Because I feel like it's just like
That is a
a
miss.
body that's moving. I don't think there's anything to charm.
Oh well. I mean, it's a first level spell. It's fine if it's got a few weaknesses.
That
But
be
that's
the
it for me.
very well. Shireen.
Wow. Alright, gamers. I'm gonna say... Does this affect undead? It does. Okay. I'm gonna assume this thing has an intelligence higher than...
How? Wait, higher than 4?
Yeah.
You don't know that.
Okay. Fuck. Alright, in that case, I'm going to bonus action disengage, walk to about here, and chromatic orb acid
Very well.
at second level.
And is that an attack?
Attack, yeah.
Excellent.
It's a 17.
Hits.
Say 20.
20?
20 damage. 7 plus 3 plus 7 plus 3.
Excellent.
And that's the end of my turn.
Beginning of Skardak's turn.
Alright.
His breath weapon is recharged.
It's all of us.
Yes. So,
Gorga.
Wulfric, Dragan, Shireen, and Tobias, please make a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw. And I will say that you take
boy.
half damage if you succeed,
Oh,
because you
okay.
said to not go easy on you.
Is Dragon still pinned?
Yes.
Then that's probably... If it's a dex save, that's probably disadvantage.
Yep.
So I guess it doesn't really matter. Fuck. Dex
Oh.
save. +8,
Oh.
baby. Okay, I pass.
So,
Oh, shit. That's bad.
43
Oh.
fire damage. Except for Shireen and...
Takes nothing. Ooh.
Shireen takes nothing, and Wulfric takes half. I'm assuming that's going to be 21 damage? 21 fire damage? And resisted because of... Well, that's only physical attacks, never mind. Tobias, how are you looking?
Let's see, let's do the math on this, guys. Let's run the quick maths on this. So 38, and counting my leftover 2 health points, minus 46. -8.
Oh,
You're doing great.
I am also unconscious.
shit. Oh. Guys, this is looking bad.
Ah! Oh.
You are resistant to fire, by the way, Tobias.
I am.
Yeah.
That's right. Hey guys.
You're a tiefling, born
You
of the
immediately
hells.
stand back up once you realize you're not dead.
I just flare for the dramatic. Resistance is how much negation?
Half.
Half.
You only take 21.
Oh! Bitch, I'm fine. We easy, yo.
You like put your hand on your forehead and like dramatically fall backward. And immediately like do a spin jump to get back up.
You hear
The
Skardak.
is like, you
At-
thought.
as Skardak laughs as Tobias falls to the ground, but you know he gets back up and he just looks confused. He's like, "Huh?
Hey,
No."
we're down a soldier.
It's gonna take more than that to take me down, you calcified bastard.
And that
Wait, what's half of 43?
21 because we're rounding down.
Ah, sweet. Minus 21. That's divided. Alright, I'm at 17. It's not bad.
Still kicking.
The fucking Luke Skywalker shit.
He's
Brush
So
it off.
The problem with Hellfire Breath is that if it kills you, you like instantly are sent to hell.
That's really funny, actually.
Hellfire
That's
anything instantly turns you into a lemure.
I didn't think about that.
hell.
Well, well, no,
The
slow,
stakes are high.
slow your roll. The hell in
Roll three.
the hell in Elseworld works a bit different, but I do like the idea of Hellfire sending your soul directly to hell.
At least that's what Hellfire weapons do. From like, I think it was Descent to Avernus.
Ah,
So presumably it's
Thank
a Hellfire.
God my fucking fire resistance came into play for once.
Well, it's not if it downs you. It's if it kills you.
I know, but like, thank God I have fire resistance. I forgot about that entirely. It so rarely comes up.
Yeah, at like mid levels like this, not everything uses fire. Once you get up like higher levels, literally everything uses fire.
that is the end of Skardak, the Undying Scourge. Yada. You know him already.
Yeah.
That big asshole over there.
Even though he does not have one.
Gorga, it is your turn.
Alright.
You notice that your fire shots did not do as much.
Alright. 1 second here so I can read something.
I believe your turret is still available.
The what?
Your turret?
Oh, it is. But I think I'm gonna load a different type of bullet into my my rifle here. I just have to move a little bit, and hopefully I'll be close enough.
What type of bullet, perhaps?
Shatter, hopefully. Let me make a measurement. Okay, so I'm now 60 feet away. So now, oh fuck.
Wait, have I been adding? I didn't add my charisma modifier onto my last few, my Eldritch Blasts.
Pretty sure you only hit one, so what's your crit? Isn't it plus the maximum?
4.
4? So he will take 4 extra damage.
I
Clink.
forgot about that dark one. I forgot that agonizing blast isn't automatic.
Plink!
Just
Alright.
threw a
So
stone, like, eh.
We're gonna have to make a full action to get
Active.
into a better position to not hit my my teammates.
For a second,
when
I thought
fire this.
you said full action, and not full action.
Well, we'll see if it's a full action or not. So I'm gonna make that dash. That'll get me kind of where I want to be for next turn. Will set me up at least.
Tobias,
That'll be my turn.
wounded as you are comforted to see this little spaceship go up above your head. You think it might be a green alien, but it is in fact Gorga.
All right.
And-
Wolfric, just fight him off long enough. I'll be there in a second.
I'll try. We could really use a potion over here.
I'll do what I can. Alright,
Okay, I got a question.
Answer.
Would it, if I were to just like on my way walking over to Tobias, would I be able to drop my bag of holding as a free action or no?
I'd say so.
Okay, I'm gonna
I'll
drop
catch it.
Tobias. I'm gonna drop my bag of holding. There's potions in there that you would know because that's where I stuff everything.
You got it, little fella. Keep doing your best. I'm gonna run my 30 feet, and in a 10-foot sphere, and I've measured this out several times. Centered, 10-foot sphere.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
explode him.
I'm gonna expend my first spell slot of the session and use Shatter. Yeah.
Hit.
Shatter.
Oh, wait. That is not a hit.
Make a
It's a
Constitution.
save.
Make
Yes.
a Constitution save.
Advantage because of magical resistance. That is a 16. That is a pass.
Half as much.
That's 3d8 thunder, so he will take 19. Is that going to be...
That's gonna be half because he succeeded.
Right. So 9, correct?
I guess bone would be considered organic material.
That's 10 to 4.
Well, the thing is, it doesn't target a creature; it targets a point.
Oh, you get like disadvantage if it's inorganic. But I guess bones are organic.
Will that be your turn?
Yeah, that's about all I can do. Besides, no, because temp HP won't bring him back up.
No.
And I'll just give Wolfric a really good. I'll just give Wolfric the most reassuring look I can and expend
Big
bardic
thumbs up.
inspiration.
Very well.
I'm gonna.
Wolfric, it is your turn. You're starting within 20 feet. Roll a wisdom save.
And you are bardically inspired.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
You are immune to his fear aura.
Ooh.
Excellent. Just what I needed.
So you can
Over
add
just a
D8
little bit.
You can add D8 onto anything you wish. For 10
All right.
minutes.
All right. Now, do I have to declare it like before I make an attack?
So it's onto
anything?
any ability. It's onto any ability check. specifically.
Ability check.
I
okay.
can say you can declare it before or after the roll is made.
Yeah, what bard are you?
Glamour.
Glamour bard.
Okay.
That's why I don't really like do anything besides just be. That's why I keep saying aura, because I am a man of aura.
okay, is this
Valor Bard gang, where you at?
I have 10,000 aura points.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, well, Valor bard.
No, glamour.
Glamour.
My next glamour bard ability is really funny.
What?
Anyway,
It's Mantle of
reckless
Majesty,
attack.
right? Or
Mantle of Majesty, and as a bonus action.
Yeah. That's why I fucking love Glamour Bard. Command is like my all-time favorite spell.
Are you at advantage?
Yes.
Are you reckless attacking?
Yes.
Okay. 2 of those are hits.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, 1 of those is a hit.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right.
I mistook your wisdom save for an attack roll. Which one would you like? I'm assuming the one with bigger damage numbers.
Yes, if possible.
Very well. Take a 10.
Okay. And I'll use my bonus action attack from damaging the other players instead of me
Oh.
for another attack.
That's a
Oh,
hit.
Did Gran get unpinned, or is he still pinned?
He is still restrained and is unconscious.
All right. I add
I
3
love
to
my
the
little
damage
dramatic.
of this attack.
I love my little dramatic ass. Oh, I'm dying. Psych, bitch.
So
Normal.
So
Down to
13 damage from that one.
25 minus a 3 is... The bindings of the enchantments that hold him together are looking to fail.
Oh.
And I'll keep that mark on him.
And Helvold will attempt to make a shot with the crossbow.
I would advise not to.
What are you advising him to do?
Not use a crossbow.
Not use a crossbow. Scout out the area to see if there's any way to, or help Gorga or something.
Very well.
It's just that if he makes the crossbow attack, I'm within 10 feet of the target, so...
He will move to that square.
Alright.
This one, I'm fairly certain. Yes. And he will dash. This one. Yes. Dragan, death save. A save of death. Success.
All right.
Shireen.
Okay. So
You have a modifier to your death save?
Technically, no, because I have a global modifier for my aura, but my aura disappears if I'm unconscious.
yeah. Okay. So I am going to, if I throw a potion at him, will it affect him? Like, will it break on his face and work?
If you hit me in the face with a potion, I'm gonna fail a death save.
Well, what if I throw it like right next to you?
I
Then-
just wouldn't take that risk.
Then it will
I mean,
probably...
then it's a missile.
Well, you see, potions only work like that if they're in a gaseous form. If you have a form, like some gas stored in a glass globe. If you were to throw it next to him, it would probably shatter on the ground and spill everywhere and be wasted.
Okay,
So-
then I will not. do
Just
that.
focus
Okay.
on getting the damn thing off of him so I can heal him.
Yeah. Okay.
In
In
a
that
gaseous
case,
form. So why don't we boil the potion?
yeah,
Right.
I'm gonna hold a firebolt in my hand, potion of healing, and fucking throw it.
Potion of healing vape.
No.
God,
Absolutely
making healing
not.
Go hard.
See, I was saying no before, now I'm doubly saying no. I'm doubling down.
Vape with potion of healing. All right. Well, in that case, I'm here. I'm going to try to attack the hand that's pinning him down.
Sahando!
Sahando.
Roll the-
So that is a 17 to hit.
Hit.
Okay. So that's a 13 plus 15, so what, 27 or 28, and then 28 plus 2, 30. Right into the back of its wretched hand. A little junk stab.
You see Skardak falls for but a moment.
It's working!
Dragan is no longer restrained.
Get him out of there before it grabs him again.
The light fades from its eyes before it starts to rise again, using its feature Undead Tyrant.
Oh shit. Well, I guess we better get this guy up then, huh? I end my turn.
You end your turn.
Above table. Fuck! Fuck, we need to get Dante up. He's the only one that has radiant damage.
At least one of you should have a vial of holy water. Come on.
You have never given us any.
I have literally given you guys holy water.
Do you really
I know
think
for a
rogue
fact it
would
happened at
carry
least
around
once.
holy water?
listen, man. I've been over the mod twice, not once.
Shireen, did you? Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
You shall gain 5 hit points.
Unless I can like feed a potion as a bonus action. I think I can. That's it.
I believe not unless you're a thief.
Yeah. Which I am not.
His breath weapon does not recharge.
That's
thank God.
very good.
Excellent.
He'll make an attack against Wolfric. Wolfric, did you reckless attack?
Yes.
He has advantage. He's 20.
Excellent.
Oh, not a natural 20, so that's good.
You are restrained. You're going to take 2d6 plus 5. 11 piercing damage.
All right, non-magical.
Non-magical.
All right.
2d6.
So half of that.
He's going to make 2 rend attacks against you. I'm assuming those both hit.
The 19 does not.
Oh, interesting.
That's 20 AC.
So that's going to be 11 piercing and 5 necrotic.
Okay.
Not realize you had 20 AC.
Yes.
Ending
Yeah.
his turn, that will be Gorga.
Okay, this is
He has a +9
Not
to hit. That's
frightening.
scary. That's fucking scary.
so
Yeah. Way to put it.
Gorga's going to load up her rifle with a bolt of shatter right towards the center of fucking Mr. Undying here.
Shatter cartridge.
Shatter.
I hardly know her.
At least I lined up the grid tiles on this one correctly.
Delicious.
Delicious, yes.
And then if that does go through, there's an additional D8 for going through my gun.
Allow him to roll his Constitution saving throw against your magic. He fails.
Woo!
He takes 2 plus 8.
17 thunder plus 2. That's what that is. Yeah, because it pre-rolls it when you hit the spell. So that's 17 plus 2, so 19 thunder damage.
19, so he's currently at 5 hit points. He's going to go down into the negatives. You said it was 19? Sorry?
Total, yes.
So he's at negative 14. I can't go into the negatives, I think. Let me see here. It only says negative 9.
In 5th edition, you always just go to 0.
Yeah, okay. We'll say it's... You know what? We won't go bother with the negatives. We'll just say that he stays at 0. But using his feature Undying Tyrant, he survives.
Do it again.
You wretched dog.
That's going to be Gorga's turn.
Tobias.
All right. I'm gonna do a quick run and slide.
You started
Right
your
to-
turn within 20 feet. I think. You were back here, were you?
Yep.
Oh, you were fine. Never mind.
Yep. 25 by 25. Yep. All right. Come on, old timer. I got you.
Are you using a full action to feed him the potion or a bonus action?
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at second level.
Oh, you're curing wounds. Okay, very well. Dragan, you're up with 9 hit points. Oh, and Wolfric, since he died, you are no longer restrained. Well, quote
Oh, excellent.
in big quotes, died.
Well, he started
All right.
dead.
And I'm gonna shove a potion of healing I have. I believe it's just regular potion of healing, not lesser or greater. Drink this when you can, and then get back in the fight. Damn thing keeps coming after. Damn thing keeps coming back.
Mortals. that be the end of your turn, Tobias?
I mean, as long as Dragan understands the instructions I just gave him.
He's no stranger to orders.
Alright, so I'm gonna remove one of those potions of healings out of my inventory.
That is the end of your turn. That will move us to not to Dragan quite yet, but to Wolfric.
All right, I'm gonna a bonus action second wind to regain that plus 6, so 10 HP.
Excellent.
And then I will move over and use the help action.
Provoking an
on,
attack of
Dragon.
opportunity.
He hasn't left his effective threat range, so there's no attack of opportunity.
Assuming we can
yes, you are correct. He
move
is
through each other's spaces.
correct. You are still adjacent.
Yeah.
Yes. Correct. Proceed.
Yeah, that's all of my action economy used up.
Yep, that's it.
For
So
your,
go ahead, Dragon.
for your companion,
Use that attack at advantage.
what is your companion doing?
Readying themselves for what happens next.
He will take the ready action for this unspecified trigger.
Well, I don't know what happens next either. I'm not the DM.
Dragan, you're up.
Alright. I am being helped by Wolfric, so I have advantage on an attack roll.
Correct. Hit. Let me pause the music here and change music.
It's Jover.
Pause music and change music.
Yes,
Pause.
1 second. I'm trying to decide. Yes, let's do this one. You remember how when you took down a Konakello, you did a chain attack?
Come on now, chain attack.
Skardak falls down to the ground with this mighty blow from Dragan, leaving himself vulnerable. What do you do?
I'm gonna summon literally every bit of Eldritch power I have and turn it into a massive bolt. And slash it and cast it forth onto his sternum.
Technically, you are killing him, so I'll say you'll gain the hit points from Darkwind's Blessing. Why not?
Yeah.
You steal back some of the
Hit points.
you steal back some of the demonic power that was taken to revive this beast. Who wants to go next?
Strike now while you can.
How many shots do you think I can unload in 6 seconds?
You can unload the entire magazine.
Alright. I'm just going to use the rest of my shatter spools just to throw a bunch of fucking explosions at him.
Boom, boom, boom.
He will be knocked back. This will provoke an attack of opportunity. So I'm gonna choose. Who wants to go next?
Me.
Do you order your companion
Okay.
to assist?
Yes, so we'll both simultaneously attack with one mighty blow that sends a shockwave, shattering all of his vertebrae.
He is reduced to a skull before you, Shireen.
Alright. Waited so long through this fucking temple to do this. I'm going to leap into the air and with a great plunging kick land on its skull, shattering it.
You see that you break off the bottom jaw, and its horns also fall off with this
Falcon
force.
kick.
With the force of this blow. You all witness as the radiant wound caused by Durgan causes its bindings to fail to regenerate. As Skarnak the Undying dies his final death.
Did Dragon get a thing to do in that?
I didn't.
Yes!
No, you got the opening strike, but if you'd like to finish him off, go ahead.
I would absolutely like to finish off him.
He unleashes a mighty roar, resisting his final death with all of his power.
Again, slowly approaches the dying remains of the undying beast of yore. As he lifts his blade up, it begins pulsing with a bright divine light.
You feel the warmth of the gods overtake you. The power, the fury, the strength.
And I unleash all of the power of all of my smites directly upon him.
Dragan, with an unnatural grace, with an unnatural speed, slashes this massive blade and carves him to bits. As he's reduced to golden dots of light that disintegrate. As this ancient holy site is finally sanctified and rid of its evil.
Holy shit, we did it! We did it!
We did it.
I'm gonna strap my instrument back into my back and I'm going to immediately hug Shireen and Dragon.
We did it.
Helvold will join in on the group hug. What of Wolfric and Gorga?
Gorga's gonna run back down almost like she's running on steps down that 30 feet towards the group.
Towards the group?
Yeah.
What about Wolfric?
I'll join in on the group hug.
I'll wrap my tail around Gorga, give her a hug.
Gorga will just hug the tail.
Nice. Fuck, we did it! We did it, we fucking eliminated that bastard.
Yep.
I kind
I'm
of,
so proud of you all.
I kind of check my hair a little bit and not a scratch, huh?
I'm so
I
proud
guess I
of you
can't
all.
say the same for the rest of you guys.
Gorga's gonna yank her
Y'all
back.
made it.
back.
You all did so well.
That one was a little tough. But we're not done yet.
It-
We're not done
There's
yet.
still that
quite.
strange man.
We're
What
not
was his
done
name?
yet.
The Vulture.
Yeah, there's another villain here.
There's a threat,
This
another
isn't the
threat on
end.
our hands, but for now, let's celebrate the victory.
Your blade's ready.
I have a question for this party, formerly known as the Lords of Chaos, until their recent name mix-up.
Formerly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we wish to continue this session with travel back to Anvil, or do we wish to end?
I am down to continue.
I'm down to go back to Anvil. I have some business to attend to.
Yeah, I'm good to keep going.
Yeah, I got 30 more minutes.
Very well.
Poggers.
We will say that you travel back to the town of Anvil. You are not able to find any loot in this big old chamber here, but I think I speak for everybody when I say that you really don't need it.
Can
We
I
don't
take a
really
bone?
need it.
You may take a bone.
Maybe a few bones?
You may take a few
You with
demon.
the fucking bone. Oh my god.
Yes, Shireen, you obtain... Let me roll this.
Hey, all I'm saying is that dragon blood from that one time really helped me out. I'd take some blood from this guy, but I don't think he
You've
has
earned
any.
it.
Shireen, you gain 6 demon bones.
You know what? You've earned it.
Gotta take something as a souvenir.
You need to change the music, change the map.
6 demon bones? Yeah.
Oh, that allows me to do some format and add the gold, my shares of gold into my sheet.
Wow. I can say nothing. I am ship of Theseusing my site.
What's the thesis?
old story from my hometown.
I'm going to say that you return to Anvil without any complications. Just a few days worth of supplies. Orax, the guardian, the gargoyle there, he wishes you farewell. He would like to come with you, but he believes that he should stay here and make sure nobody else defiles the temple.
Farewell,
We appreciate
O
your
great
help.
guardian.
Thank you, most righteous. Well, he's speaking in Celestial, so Durgan will have to interpret, but he says,
Yeah, wasn't there like the Sphinx that died outside the temple?
yes.
Is he still there?
Yes,
No,
but
he actually.
Or did he like
actually-
sink into the sand?
He faded
dissolved
away.
He
Okay.
dissolved
Eaten
into
by
radiant light
coyotes.
and returned to the heavens.
Yeah, that much I remember, because Kobold like dropped to her knees in anguish in the middle of sketching it.
I remember, yeah.
And that's where the Mexico Congress alien Gorgo came from.
Yes.
Which one of these is?
I haven't.
Oh, yeah.
Which one is Commander Crash?
He's in the barracks in the center. You're able to come back. Yeah, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna go see our buddy Junker.
Very well. Want me to change the music? You do see that there are a couple Warforged workers around the shop, and they are in the process of renovating. Well, by my eyes, you made it.
It's great to see you, Junker.
I'd
Tell.
like to follow him with them, well, little behind.
Tell me, what did you and your buddies find?
Well, you know, I feel like if I told you, you wouldn't believe me. But we found quite a lot.
Oh yeah,
In fact, I got some goods for you.
lay it on me, pal.
I'm
We're-
gonna slam down in a big sack of coins. I'm gonna slam down 1,500 GP.
Damn. Was all this just lying around over there?
No,
I wouldn't say lying around, but
this is just a fair bit of what I've already had. But
What
I
do you
think
want
you
for
should
it?
have Nothing. You just have it, man. Keep fixing up your shop. Keep helping the folks in these towns
Hey,
get their needs met.
with this much money, I might be able to take a vacation, go see my family.
Hell yeah, man.
you do that, friend. You've earned it.
Tobias, this might be weird, but are you a hugger?
I'm a hugger, of course.
Ah, come over here, you big old bastard. He's gonna give him a hug.
Ah. All those items you sold us really helped us out.
Hey, tell you
I
what,
can't thank you enough.
what was the discount I gave you guys before?
No idea.
Whatever it was,
What was it?
I'm gonna double it.
I think that brings it about to 50.
Yeah, 50% off for the rest of your life.
Sounds good, man. I'll make sure to send a letter or two on my journeys.
Hey boys,
Never gonna forget you.
he's gonna turn to his workers. We're taking an early break today. We're ahead of schedule all of a sudden. Thank you so much. And hey, whatever gods you pray for, I hope they pass a bit of the kindness back to you, eh?
Of course. Now you just take care of yourself and go see your family.
And Shireen,
Yeah.
I'd be remiss if I didn't thank you as well. You're a good kid.
That she is.
Appreciate it.
That she is.
Are you a hugger?
Appreciate it. Of course.
Ah, come here. And he will also give you a hug. You know, I misjudged you. You're not so bad after all.
Oh, I hear
No.
that every now and then.
I'm assuming we're both kind of familiar with that.
Hey, go out there, keep doing badass things, come tell me about them every once in a while, eh?
I'll write to you. How about that?
Oh, and by the way, speaking of which, north of the town, you know Crawl, right? The leader? He said that
Yeah.
they got the tunnel fixed up. You guys can go north if you want.
Sounds good. I've been meaning to head that way for quite some time. How about you, Shireen? You interested?
Sounds like a plan to me.
All right. Well, Junker, I'll be seeing you.
Take it easy, man.
Alright. As I walk out without saying anything, I kind of pull one of those fire opals out of my bag and like fling it behind me to land right on the desk,
What?
on the counter.
Hey! This is my birthstone. Thank you.
To turn around to give a little thumbs up and
Unbeknownst to you, Junker starts, like kicking his heels up and hooping and hollering. This is the best day of his life.
Hell yeah.
Hell to the yes, man.
Anything else you guys want to do?
Brings me down to brings me down to 2,295. I'm gonna update that on my sheet.
Brings me down to 14,000.
Where's the captain?
Captain Crawl, Captain Crash, she's the leader of the guard. You're looking for Crawl. He's basically the mayor.
No, I'm looking for Crash.
Oh, he's in the barracks.
I would like to stumble into the barracks, faking another leg injury.
Oh god.
Hey, you okay?
Oh, the terrible skeleton demon! Oh. I'm gonna like clutch my leg and just collapse to the ground.
Where are your friends?
Oh, my knee! Oh, they're outside! Oh.
With all due haste, Captain Crash is just not... who fully believes you. He's not even gonna make an inside roll. He brings everybody over here. Help! Your companion, she's been terribly wounded.
We're just gonna shoot like everyone to stare like shut the fuck up.
I look
Looks like
to
she's ready to be nursed back to health.
Oh no!
Oh,
Whatever-
I'm gonna do like the
whatever
most
we
like
do.
the worst acting of my entire life. Oh no!
Hand to my
Arga!
chest, other hand to my forehead as I
My
faint
little
backward.
lady. Oh, thank you, Crash, for bringing her to us.
No worries.
We'll do what we can to fix her right up. I'm gonna glare at you.
I'd hate to see such a beautiful face get damaged, you know?
Oh.
God.
Corey's gonna put her hand to her forehead and ah.
Don't worry. You're safe with me.
All right.
And
yeah.
Gorgon just looks up at him as the sunlight gleams off his metallic carapace.
like,
I'll just I'll take her from here. You know, I got her.
Keep her safe. I'd hate to hear if anything bad happened to her.
You have my word.
As this dreamboat hands over your small green companion.
Gorgo will blow Captain Crash a kiss as he goes by.
He will catch
Like,
the kiss and place it right on his chest where his core is.
I'm just like now Princess carrying Gorga. What the fuck was that?
I think you know exactly what that was.
I do, but why?
You should look at him. Just go like point over to him.
You
He's
and
just-
I have very different.
He's just walking away as his cape billows in the desert wind. Damn, what a badass.
You and
Yeah,
I
that's
have
pretty cool.
very different tastes, little lady.
Huh?
And I'm
Sorry, I
gonna
was
like
lost in his ass.
I'm just gonna cat dangle her and then set her on the ground.
As Captain Crash walks away, you do see the Warforged Titan come up and say, "Bye, little lady." He-
I'm gonna real quick take out my my little what's it called? The fucking letter supplies, whatever the hell that's called. I'm gonna draw him a really big picture of Gorga holding hands with the giant robot and hand it to him.
Jack.
Just like
Jack, you're reading pictures.
Ah. Too close. Pretty picture. I think I'll keep it.
Yes! Thank you, my big friend.
Stay safe.
I'm gonna talk to the mayor.
Do you still have her by?
Thank you.
Do you still have her by her tail?
Basically, tails interlocked. I'm just dragging her away.
Hey, Tobias. Nice to see you and your
Yes.
friends are all right. And just kind
Crawl, I
of stares between you and Gorga. What's going on here?
don't worry about it.
Isn't that bad for her spine?
I don't know.
oh, probably.
I'm not a father.
Eh.
Huh?
Anyway,
Put her down.
I just wanted
Put
to
her down in the safe.
I was hearing the story from Wolfrick's companions over there. Sounds like a real mess you guys got into, but sounds like once again you managed to clean it all up.
Yep.
Say, you
Well,
know, I got
what
the
we do. What can I say?
I got the but yeah, by the way, we got the tunnel north cleared up for you, and just in time too. I received this. It's gonna hand something. Let me get something out real quick. Back.
Yeah, get something out real quick, little streamer boy.
Yep, I wrote this down to make sure I wouldn't forget it. You know the Jade Kingdom's to the north, right?
I'm somewhat familiar.
Heard of it?
Well, talking to you about. Once we got the tunnel fixed up, we were able to communicate with them a little bit. Do you know what that letter is there, son?
I'll take it from him and examine it.
You take a reading, and these are official summons from the Emperor of Xi'an, the Jade Empire. This is directly from Emperor Zhang Lu to the north.
Well,
It details the fact that he has heard of your exploits, and that this Shrouded Vulture character has been causing trouble in their territory, but since communication was cut off, they weren't able to. I mean, they were able to. Yeah, they've been dealing with a bunch of stuff, is what I'm trying to say.
they weren't able to warn the southern region.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them are Aarakocra, so they could have flown over, but the lands to the north are very dangerous right now, so they couldn't risk it.
Well, well. Gang, I think we've got the attention of some high-ranking folk.
Think so.
Oh,
Sounds
sorry,
like-
I wasn't listening.
Well, little lady, some big people up in the north want to see us. And it sounds like that Vulture character has also been causing some ruckus up there.
Whoa.
Sounds like we got our next objective. So I recommend you get ready, and we'll head north.
Does Dragan or Wolfric have any reactions to this?
You two nobles would understand that this is a summons from the Emperor.
I'm part of the summons.
We're all part of this.
Can't say I'm excited.
Yeah, I never like having kings and queens and whatnot bossing me around, but that Vulture character's a top priority at the moment. He's a danger to the entire world.
Do you remember his name, by the way? I want to
No, you're
Let you-
you're gonna have to type that out for me.
Yeah, Old Bob, Arkansas.
right on the money, exactly. Yes, Orzop Arkansan. I will be sure to type it out in the chat. So you know.
Or
That's what I
Bob
said.
Larson. You know, fucking Arkansas is probably what I would call him if Arkansas existed.
Yeah, it's old Bob,
Artillery
Arkansas.
battery.
Bob Arkansas.
Wars up Arkansas.
And he mentioned being a member of the Drow race and from a clan of mages known as the Shadar Kai.
I've heard a bit about them.
Now, unfortunately, I do not. You have literally, with you conquering that dungeon, you have literally run me out of maps. So, Lords of. So I am busy these days with band on the weekends and whatnot. But tell you what, I will work as hard as I can on getting the next arc of your journey prepared to the best of my ability. And
Yeah, you can bring me in on this if you need help.
of course, and we will. Yes, I think this is a good place to stop it.
Yeah.
Epic.
All right.
All right.
I-
Session, we stock up and head north.
I want to thank everybody for their patience. Life gets in the way of doing fun things sometimes, but you all waited with bated breath, and we sorted it out, and we were able to get back to doing fun things like raiding tombs
Killing
for all
demons.
they're worth and killing undead demons.
I
So,
have a question.
what is your question?
Was this feat sufficient for a level up?
Yeah.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because it is.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we did it.
Me when I
Ah.
get to press the funny little level up button.
Guys, I really can't tell you how much this means to me to be back.
Yeah,
I'm so happy to be
really
playing with
happy
you again.
that.
This is on a personal. I'm gonna drop the entire DM voice here. This is Jack. I really appreciate you guys, because this, just these long ass sessions, and you guys are so patient, and you guys are great players, and yeah, I'm
Well, you're
glad.
a fucking great DM, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do my best to provide a great experience for everybody here, and I hope I've succeeded.
I think you're hitting the nail on the head, man.
So,
I'll be watching this shit. Would I be watching literally every single session 2 times over if I didn't enjoy this shit?
that's fair. So, we will see you next time with another session of Lords. Does anybody have anything they want to plug before we go?
I'm just gonna plug you, man. Everybody subscribe to Jack on Twitch and follow him on Twitter.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're too kind.
So true.
Absolutely.
He's
Why not?
fucking. He's the entire guy. He's basically entirely responsible for all of this, and all of this coming together. All we do is sit down and play.
So,
You know?
So yes, I will. Yes, continue. Anybody else?
I love this. I love this guy.
Yeah, for real. Just good to be back. Like, I've missed this.
Hydrated, doing
a
the
lot.
hydrate redeems. Is that what you missed?
Of course. Yeah,
doesn't
I draw on Tumblr, and I have a Blue Sky now.
And a Patreon.
Newgrounds and Patreon, especially Patreon.
And they're taking
Um,
commissions.
Commissions are open right now, so if you like my icon, my little character token,
And mine.
I draw that. Yeah, I'm working. I was actually drawing a little bit during this, so I'll have something to post pretty soon. Yeah, for showing up.
Dante, anything to plug?
No, not really.
Well, if you don't have anything to plug, I'd once again like to wish you a preemptive happy birthday from all of us here at the Lords of Chaos crew, everybody in chat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Everybody
And
in
I'll
my...
start cooking with Jack. Else we'll have to start cooking up a new name, I guess.
Yes, that was the grand
Not-
ruse, is that you were never the Lords of Chaos.
The Barons of Chaos.
I think we need to take chaos out of the equation. It's gonna be too
Great.
confusing.
Great lords of order.
Dr. Sawbones, do you have anything to plug?
I'll be back surely.
We're anticipating
I'm
it.
not dead.
Supposedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
So, thank you very much first let's find somebody to raid here. See if we can find.
Oh, and
raid
all of you
target.
artists out there, draw my character, please. I will pay you money.
Hi. Hello.
Draw my character. I will not pay you money.
Snoop, I will pay money. I will pay you money for more Tobias fan art.
I will
Sweet.
do that. I've like unironically had some ideas.
Just bill me, yo.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah,
I eat
this
up
is fun.
Tobias fan art like it's popcorn.
This was really fun. Thanks, Jack, for doing this for us. I know
Of
it's a lot of
course.
work.
It's good. It's good to see my brother back in the seat. I'm not gonna fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like
Right,
we
well.
have Juniper Bunny available to raid. She's a friend of mine. Let me go ahead and raid her. Set up this raid.
Oh,
Oh,
Junie!
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, guys.
Yes.
What's a beholder's favorite food?
What is the beholder's favorite food?
What is it?
Ice cream.
Aha!
Ah,
So,
all right.
with
all
that,
right.
on that note,
That's enough.
we'll see you next time for another episode of Lords of Chaos, when we'll be coming right Jack at ya. Please take care of yourselves, and remember, someone loves you.
Good night, everybody.
Yeah.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.